fuck is that?
Date everything.
I don't recognize any of these voices. I'm getting old. But hey, hi, more of everything. Without much further ado, Modern Clothes Hanger was conceived in 1903 by Albert J. Parkhouse. Fuck. Yeah, so, successor classifies nullities in the United States to avoid the more stringent requirement and ingredient specification of medical devices. Okay. It's a neat one. Speaking of which, I actually... Benoit would be the next in line to be realized, I guess. Is that so, actually? I'm not sure. I guess yes, actually. Oh, Colonel Rod. I could do Colonel Rod first, because I keep forgetting the Colonel Rod. Oh yeah,
Yo, look who is.
I don't have much more to say to this. I'm just gonna keep going with this. I have a few more characters. Well, I have like 1/3 of the cast to still go. Or 2/3 of the cast to go with realization.
What have you been up to?
And also, I need to talk to Skylar, who I just completely fucking ignored for 50 hours straight. Well, straight is a strong word.
Seen anything ridiculous lately?
They're looking at you, right?
You got me.
Come on, hang out with us for a bit.
I would rather realize you both.
Wait, you mean
Yeah,
The two of us?
yeah, both of you.
real?
Yeah,
In the flesh?
yes,
Blood and bone?
yes.
Able to move and shade everyone?
That I cannot guarantee, actually.
You would really do that for us?
Why not? Yeah.
You have everything you need to realize us?
Wow, it requires zero empathy. Holy shit. I thought you guys were cool. Well, the ass is there. That makes sense. I'm so ready.
Kurt! Rod! You're about to get a much wider audience.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a curtain and a rod becomes...
Again, this is such a big upgrade from their original design, but I gotta respect the fact that they kept these weird, you know, these things, but they are now, there's no longer like a connecting piece here, which would be pressing against your chest, you know, if you actually would be wearing something that has like those rings. So I have to say, whoever designs these outfits really knows what they're doing. And, it's very impressive. I mean, I know nothing about fashion, but I'm just saying, like, from, like, design standpoint of, you know, making these, turning these, because naturally, when they're objects, they have a, it's part of my objectification of these characters, but when they're objects, they are, you know, like, they're wearing something that's like very, pretty much whatever the item is. They're wearing the items, you know, like outer shell or whatever. But then when they're realized, they're given like a more realistic. They technically turn that, you know, they turn the silly clothing into like about as realistic clothing as it gets. Naturally, these are still bizarre. Most of these are very bizarre, you know, pieces of clothing. Then again, I'm a person who only wears, you know, jeans and t-shirts, so I don't even know what this is. I think this could qualify as a toga, but it has an actual, you know, collar, so I'm saying no.
Yo! You look fly!
And you look dope.
This is real! Oh my goodness!
Well,
Thank God our fits are together.
I know, right? I hate to have to call you out within the first seconds of you being a human.
Before you stand two of the finest fabric specimens you have seen in a long time.
yeah, I mean, I don't go outside, so.
And to think, you just had them in your windows for everyone to see.
Once again, I don't get visitors, so. Nobody could really see them either. Look at you two. This is great.
Thank you for this.
No problem.
For real, this is fantastic.
No problem.
The two don't stick around long. They build and act as a comedy duo, hitting the comedy clubs and rocketing to fame.
Rockety, rockety.
It isn't long before they have a show on the Chuckle Channel, making skits and topical segments. Each episode has a shade segment where they use the audience as the butt of their jokes.
So, you chose to come to a show dressed like that?
They have good taste in comedy. Not close.
Soon, Rod decides to leave the show in order to follow his dream of making socially relevant thriller movies.
Interesting.
Kurt continues on, writing and starring in comedy shows and sitcoms. The two remain the best of friends, even buy a pair of homes that connect through a door between them.
Ah.
Every weekend they go people watch. They brainstorm new ideas and poke fun at people as they pass by.
Wow, okay. That's, I would argue a little rude, but then again, who am I to judge? Oh, what the fuck is up with this? No, that's not cat fur. I cleaned my desk back quite well, actually. Okay, so here I actually I could do so that I'll realize Mikey if I can. I don't actually know if he's...
What would you like to do?
That's still possible. Can I try this realization experiment and get you out of here?
Oh boy! To become a human?
I'm really curious to how are your proportions gonna work.
To get out of this existence working for Valdivian? I couldn't possibly be more excited.
I'm a little more worried for your kids, but then again...
Oh, wait!
I figured.
I just did become more excited!
Never mind.
Do you have the right stats to make me a human?
Holy fuck! This is what you pull for? Huh. I do have the right stance. Okay.
Mikey, let's give you your family back.
The spectral energy
What?
flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a mechanism for providing microtransactions becomes...
I'm sorry. Is that RNG Daddy? Okay, now I can call him Daddy. Also, love the hair. That is... Good God. You know, honestly, he's really rocking that style.
Mikey flexes his substantial muscles, speaking in a booming voice that nearly rattles the walls. You've never seen him looking so... powerful.
Wow.
The ultimate pull!
Okay, you know, I have to say, is that a real thing? Do people... Is that a real thing? Is that a real shirt? Like, I'm genuinely curious because, like, ain't no way that's real. But where did, like, that is such a bizarre... Oh my god. It's not a real shirt. Damn. Ah, fuck. But RNG is apparently more also a logo of its own.
Freedom! Unshackled by the bonds of fate and drop rates!
So it's another phenomenal design by the by this game's developers, or the, especially the art, you know, people responsible for the art. I'm still not sure if it's just one person coming up with all these, you know, designs, or are these like a like I know one person is responsible for making the art, but I don't know, are they also responsible for also creating all the designs? Which, you know, would be a hell of a lot of work for one person to do.
Thank you. So much.
One last pull for the road lover. Why the fuck though?
Mikey steps closer, and without his usual armor and sack to distract you, you can finally see just how much man he is.
Oh, I would really love to see if this one becomes the YouTube title. The thumbnail.
Only one? I may not be a microtransaction any longer, but it's gonna take more than one pull to bring me home.
Good God.
No mobile game could ever compare to the high of being with Mikey. Every touch feels like a 5-star pull, and with no microtransactions to stand in your way, the two of you simply can't keep your hands off each other.
You are out of energy. To use more strokes, simply buy a higher level subscription. The total of 15 additional strokes a day. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I actually don't want to think of that because the applications of subscription services to real life things is only a matter of time, honestly. Maybe not in this context, not yet at least, but oh, Jesus Christ.
You make love well into the early hours of the morning, each of you feeling as though you've obtained an SSR pull on the first try.
I don't play gacha games, so I'm not sure what SSR is exactly. But is it like is it double S rank? Probably yes.
Now look, I might be human now, but it doesn't mean you can stop doing your dailies. By which I mean, don't forget to keep in touch, alright?
Okay, so that actually explains what was Lucinda's requirements again? I don't remember anymore. But then again, she like immediately realized herself the moment you realize the first character. So I'm guessing she had no requirements, probably. Or did she buff your specs so that it's been 2 days since that. I wouldn't remember shit.
God, being human feels great. Every minute feels like it's just raining free, guaranteed pulls.
But he's definitely the character, you know, who's intended to be like well, I mean, he had the full 100.
But even so, I can't be happy until I have what I really need out here.
It didn't take long until Skylar was able to execute some complicated date theater maneuvers and bring Mikey's kids to life as well.
Okay, that actually, like, okay. Suspension of disbelief. I should not question it, but this is really questionable, actually.
Hi, Daddy! Dad, what's up?
Polo.
Daddy's here! It smells funny.
Kids! Come here, you three!
Mikey gives his children their first real-life hug. The smiles emanating from the four of them will live in your heart forever, a reminder of just how beautiful life can be.
I wonder if you would have asked about their mother in the previous conversation, would you have just immediately fucked this up? Like, you would have just immediately lost the whole thing. Like,
It just required a little twist of the uppermost flange in my quantum catalyst activator.
she's becoming too powerful.
Thank you, Skylar. Thanks for everything.
I mean, I'm here as well, but I don't care.
Mikey used his savings from Valdivian to buy a modest home nearby, where he was able to raise his kids full-time.
Still not making sense, but still not gonna question it.
Being there for you three made the long hours so worth it.
Makes
And
no
now
sense,
you
actually.
can grow up to be anything you like.
Anything.
Now, last one in the pool is common fodder.
How lovely. Alright, Abel, your turn.
Well, if it ain't the sunshine of my life. Look at you. Every time I see that gorgeous face of yours, I feel oh, well, dang. Words just ain't even sufficient.
I want to realize you, Abel.
Realize? Me?
No poise, because he's all the support you need. Which actually is exactly how that goes, I assume. Yes, I have what it takes.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a table becomes...
Cowboy. Cowboy. Very cowboy. This big strip of leather is really weird to me, actually. I expected there to be like some kind of a like a cutoff here, because these seem like really inconvenient on your knees. But I'm no cowboy, so the fuck do I know?
I feel like...
He kept it at 2, but he lost the Kingdom Hearts one.
For the first time since you've known
Well,
him,
actually,
Abel's ordinarily colorful and expressive language seems to be failing him.
mayhaps it's still there. I just need to find it.
Like a fish. No, that ain't it. Like a baby deer. A flower blooming. Oh, heck. I feel downright human.
Human. That's because you are, Abel. This is such a weird statement. Because it weirdly signals him out. T plus A. Who the hell is T? Okay, sure, I'll try this out.
Abel looks at you the way a cowboy looks at the night sky, full of wonder and appreciation.
You stuck by me even when my life wasn't all flowers and love song.
It's most likely table. It's T plus Abel, you know, is table.
I got a few regrets yet in my life, but you ain't never gonna be one of them.
As he takes your hand in his, there's a heat that simmers between the two of you. It's as gentle as Abel himself, but just as strong.
Strong.
Normally I'd say something like, you make me feel like a cat with a yarn ball made of fish and catnip. But words just ain't sufficient. Come on, let me show you just how grateful I am.
That's not how this works, but... Take me.
Oh, nothing would make me happier.
Good God.
Abel takes you in his newly human, manly arms and ravishes you in a way that would make a romance novelist blush.
Newly human manly arms is pretty good.
He's just as gentle as you expected him to be, but he doesn't rest until he's left you breathless and satisfied, entirely focused on your pleasure and satisfaction. Afterward, he's deep in thought, as though there was something lingering on his mind. But when you ask him what's wrong, he only gives you a soft smile and tells you absolutely nothing now that you're here. Now human and in possession of actual hands to work with, Abel immediately goes out into the world to try his hand at something he's quietly been interested in. Gardening.
Fantastic.
The former table is unnatural at it. Perhaps it's his ability to focus on the needs of others, and those gentle hands of his. As happy and fulfilled as Abel's garden makes him, however, he does seem to spend a lot of time out there contemplating and sighing. When you try to ask him what's on his mind, he just gives you a sad little smile.
A man keeps his regrets to himself. I may not be a table anymore, but I ain't about to let anyone else carry my burdens. Now, come give me a hand with these weeds, won't you?
I think that's another quest line that I sidelined. I wonder if that has something to do with a possibly Dasha. I had the option to ask about that, but I didn't realize that the or no, I asked about it, but I think I didn't push it far enough, and I think that was a problem. But you know, well.
Hello, lover. Ooh, you've got that devious little gleam in your eye.
This is not a perfect run anyway, so that's just allergies. I'm scheming. It's true. I'm here to realize you've been blah.
Really? A human body for me?
That would be the
There's
idea.
so much I could do with an actual body.
All poison, all ass. No marts though, or putty. Yeah, a little bit of harm. Sounds about right. Get ready to get human, Benoit.
Benoit, let's activate all your pleasure centers.
Why did she say it like that?
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a sex toy becomes...
They somehow have more tentacles than they had as the sex toy. I mean, good for them. But still, I don't even know what the fuck to call any of that. Any of that. Get the earrings though.
Oh my god. Oh my god. A racing heart, fluttering lashes and flushed cheeks. Hot, heaving breaths passing my soft, kissable lips.
I mean, like this. I really don't know what the fuck this is. I also don't get the bubble wrap arms, but like, you know.
Is this what it is to be human?
I don't know if those can also be called pants, but I mean, I like the idea, but good
Benoit
God.
trails their hands down their body, sighing blissfully.
Should I look at the room? Probably should.
I thought I knew pleasure before, but this... Oh, this body has so much sensation. Nerve endings all over this gorgeous body, just waiting to be activated.
We shouldn't keep those nerve endings waiting any longer, huh?
You've seen this seductive look from Benoit before, but its already powerful effect is only magnified when it's on an actual human face. They take full advantage of their human body, delighting in the capability of their fingers and tongue, and savoring the sounds they can pull from you with just the right touch.
Somehow I'm not very surprised. Well,
You're not even sure how much time passes in their embrace. Has it been days? Weeks? A few hours?
what year is it?
All you know is you've seen heaven in Benoit's arms, and you'll never be quite the same again. Benoit sets off into the world fully intent on pushing their human body to its absolute limit. And they are successful in a sense. But when an orgy gone wrong lands them in a hospital in Germany...
Wow. You know, I'm curious, did the orgy happen in Germany or not? That's a very vital bit of information about that. Other than that, I don't really have questions.
Ah, maybe that bungee cord should have been a little tighter.
I have no clue if this is based on something real or not, and I actually think I'd rather remain in my blissfully unaware.
No,
State.
I should have just worn a helmet. And maybe a touch more lube.
Their recovery gives them plenty of time to think.
Just how many humans out there are having unsafe sex?
You mean like, you know, protection, like condoms and that, like, or how, what level of danger are you intending to protect them against? A loose bungee jump, bungee rope, or?
One shudders to think, how did they get this far without me?
A good question.
As soon as their shattered pelvis and splintered legs heal,
Oh, Jesus
Benoit
Christ.
embarks on a global journey to advocate for safe, unsafe sex.
Good enough. Good enough. They got the spirit.
Before you leap from that rooftop onto your waiting partner, always check your safety gear.
I honestly don't know if this is real or not. They could be exaggerating, but this also could be something that people do. Somebody has tried. I bet somebody has tried. That did they live to tell? Well, naturally. If, well, actually, I don't know. Good God.
Ready to set your dick on fire? Make sure you've got a partner with a fire extinguisher close by.
cylinder must not be harmed, but it can be set ablaze.
Benoit says unsafe sex doesn't have to be dangerous.
Benoit's charming personality and invaluable advice sees them grow into a global icon of sexual safety. Posters with their smiling face and bullet points are posted by and in club bathrooms all over the world.
This pretty much insanity, but like I'm also absolutely here for it.
Well, hey to yourself.
Hey Skylar,
I have an answer for a question you might have.
do I have that question yet?
Why is it that the objects appear as human forms?
You know, that's a very good question. I wish I had that at some point.
Because they are objects. They can very well appear as cats or dogs or grasshoppers.
Don't say that. I've done unspeakable things with them. And somehow it's better if it's a toaster. Never thought of that, but now that you say it.
Aw, I'm so glad. We're on the same bandwidth and everything. Cool. So, it's because these particular Dateviators were built to fit on a human face. As they coalesce the anima in the objects, they will always appear as human. If I was a dog version of the Dateviators, then when pooches would see through me, they would see all the Datables as canines.
I was actually just gonna ask about that one. And thank you, game. You have answered all my questions. Well, I still have a few more, but you know.
Is that cool or weird? I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool.
Yes, I'm cool. I'm so cool.
Absolutely, Skylar.
Menu time. Welcome. What can I do for you in my main menu?
I want to talk about features and utilities.
Right this way.
I have at least one thing I want to ask. Rules and strategy?
What's on your mind?
How do collectibles work again?
Collectibles are delectable.
I'm pretty sure it was said that, you know, you can't get all, you probably will not be able to get all of them.
Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as Datables talk to you. What are you curious about?
How many are there?
A lot.
Okay.
Each Datable has at least 3 to give out, but one has up to 33.
What the fuck? Which one is that?
That's way too many. Any other collectibles questions?
What do they do exactly?
They help illustrate what's going on around you, sometimes for fun, sometimes because the Datable gave you an item, or sometimes just for dramatic effect. Think of them as little progress trinkets. You can take a closer look at them in the data deck sorted by character. Any other collectibles questions?
I'm good on collectibles in that case.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
I think I've learned all these.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Chat about you?
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me.
I thought there was one question I wanted to. I talk about how all these dating objects things work.
Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
How do Datables talk to each other?
I'll be honest. We're not speaking English right now.
Ah, shit. Oh no, one of these. Wow!
The speeds at which objects and concepts think is both faster and slower than the rate at which humans think and speak. Faster in that the objects have instantaneous consciousness throughout their different forms in the universe, and slower in that the timelines for them can stretch into eons. All that to say, part of my job is making sure that we can all understand each other, which means I'm processing their speech and rate of thought at a completely different timeline than yours. So necessarily we're not really talking in English.
That's okay, as long as I can understand it, honestly.
What did you think about that?
I think that makes perfect sense.
All right. Ooh, my suspension just gave a little wiggle.
Skylar shows you her Dateviators, turning them so that you can see her suspension of disbelief. Skylar's suspension seems buoyed somehow, happier than you'd last seen her.
You believed in her again, so she feels even stronger. Thank you for that. It really means a lot to me.
Yeah, I mean, why would I not believe in that, I guess? Do I have anything I need to do here, actually, outside of just realizing these objects? The messages, that's what I was thinking of. Sam? No, damn it.
Did you see that last email David sent? The one from Augusta, Missouri?
Well, I mean, it was full of misery, and, you know, yeah. Did he really say Skylar specs?
Yes. He obviously has tried the Dateviators before in prototype, but I doubt his relations with Skylar got very far. Or I hope at least.
Creep me up.
Indeed. But about that email. It was very peculiar. I honestly don't know what to make of it. On the one hand, it was drenched in self-pity, which is very David, especially when he's been drinking. But on the other hand, he honestly seemed remorseful. Coming from him, that's novel. Especially to display his faults and regrets so publicly. That's not reflective of the David I've come to know. That was different. Refreshing.
Are they gonna get together
And did you see
again?
how he even acknowledged I was right about everything?
I did.
He even acknowledged that he missed me. Curious.
Looking
You
into
can
this.
spend years in proximity to someone, cataloging and analyzing every infinitesimal data point of their personality, and still never know them in totality. Makes you wonder if perhaps you've misjudged them. Well, at the very least, I'll need to totally reprogram the David Most AI replicant I've been tinkering with in my basement.
The what? If I ask you, I know you're just gonna say that you have to go, so what's the point?
What? That's not true at all. Ask me about the AI replicant. Go ahead.
Let's deal with the AI replicant.
I'm so sorry. I really can't say anymore. I've been messaging you from under David's desk at Valdivian and
Huh?
I'll be back from the bathroom at any moment. He really needs to change the locks on this place.
I'm starting to think the tinfoil hat might be a little insane. Just a smidge. Just like a tiny bit. Like a itty bitty. Like a lot. Like just a little bit lot. Like plenty lots. Like, you know, just small amounts of many sets of lots. Ha. Hey, Tom.
Hey, champ. Got a secret mission for you. Do you like secret missions? Like cool spy stuff?
No. Love it.
Me too. I feel like a covert operative.
Just gonna ask me.
Valdivian higher-ups are looking for a certain missing piece of property.
I wouldn't know.
Says here that they are magical spectacles that reach into the consciousness of objects using thing theory. You know anything about that?
I do, in fact. I've been using them for a while now. No.
Whew, really hoping you wouldn't. Otherwise, I'd have to bring you higher up the chain, and those guys are scary. Keep up the good covert ops, champ.
How am I covered upping right now? I'm not getting any uppies here. Oh, shit. I'm not getting that out of my head. I'm not getting that out of my head. Okay, I might as well bring pain and destruction to all on this in this world. Whenever James Bond, you know, shows up at the whatever the fucking HQ is places, you know, he's like, uppies? God, I don't watch James Bond movies. I have watched few. Yeah, they're like entertaining, but like, yeah. Rebel, realizing you.
God. I'd have thought he'd see Amir right anyone but himself.
I'll ignore that.
Huh. Impressive, honestly. I'll bet he's a shitty lay, though.
Right to realize you, Rebel. I'm gonna ignore that conversation we were having. That you were having without me.
Duck off.
All the ass. Girl, you can't ignore this much ass. I'm serious.
No one's ever serious. Everyone's just full of shit.
Is she gonna stay as a duck? Is she gonna turn into an actual duck?
Unless you've actually got the goods.
Yes, I just said, yeah. I got the goods.
Duck off, Four Eyes for Eyes.
I'll miss you, Rebel. Let's flap.
I do love that. That is such a good one.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a rubber duck with a potty mouth becomes...
Honestly, the hair is fantastic. Like, actually pulling this kind of stuff off be really impressive. Rest of this, it's very rubbery. It's all I'm gonna say. I mean, like for a rubber duck, good. But
Oh, that's new.
I bet.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, take it easy. Enjoying yourself?
Duck, yeah. You should try it. I'd say thank you, but gratitude ain't really my style. So hell yeah. And, thanks. Shit, I did it anyway. I think I was a little scared. If you tell anyone I said that, I won't suck your earlobes anymore.
Oh no, my earlobes.
I think you might be scared too. Take your time, dickhead. I bet it's worth the wait.
Make care, you butt munch.
Rebels squeaked out of the house and into the sunlight, where they promptly hid under a nearby bench.
That is a fucking image, actually. What the fuck?
They eventually crawled into the nearest warehouse, where they felt at least a little more at home among the concrete. Standing there scowling, they attracted a crowd of runaway teens who could feel an intense burst of bad mother clucker energy. What they wanted was a leader, and with some nearby junk found out and about on the streets, most likely stolen, the teens put together a small refuge where only their kind were welcome. Misfits, miscreants, and misanthropes all, they helped each other through the shithole called life with unmitigated support and love. They would never admit it, but the group home made the world a much better place.
Duck off with that sappy shit. We're problems. Only.
That was really weird. But also, who am I to judge? Alright. Barry. Barry. Speak to me.
Don't mind me, hon. I'm just trying to discover a new color.
Impossible, but do try.
I'm pretty sure there's something between yellow and orange that nobody's ever found before.
Well, there are those... Is it shrimps that can see like 16 different colors? Or am I thinking of mantises? Or is it both of those? Why am I thinking of shrimps again? I don't know. Yo, Lounge, I kind of want to ask about that, but I'm actually here to realize it.
You're going to make me human?
Yeah.
You mean I can have even more thoughts permitted and be able to go outside and act on them?
Yes.
The very idea makes me quiver with anticipation.
Yeah, alright. Take it easy with the quivering.
Are we ready?
We haven't even started yet. No marts, a lot of ass, and a lot of patty. Patty. To be specific. Bit of ois. touch of harm. Yes, I have what it takes.
Come on, Barry. Let's make you more glam, fam.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely your beauty supplies becomes...
Nice! He turned from a lipstick into a paintbrush. Honestly? Or is it like a makeup brush? I'm not sure.
Barry laughs. The joy of his new humanity clearly written all over his face.
All over the face?
I'm alive!
Man, he must have got like 50 euros worth of, art supplies. By just becoming human. My god. Well, not art supplies, but makeup supplies.
I've already forgotten what it was like to be a toothpaste. Though I might never forget what it was like being a Q-tip.
Did you forget what love is?
Oh, that I will never forget.
You bring Barry into your chambers to make love.
Okay, that's very straightforward. Well, not very straight, but very forward.
But he seems distracted.
Alright, how best to do this? Should I put my arms there, or my legs around this way?
He's overthinking sex. Great.
My torso? Oh.
With some deft maneuvering, you show him how.
Now then, I have heard that rhythm is rather important here. But which one? 4-4-6-8? The forbidden 12-2. Oh, can you hand me that book over there?
Sure thing.
Excellent! Let's have a look.
Barry's book is an absolute treasure trove of techniques and positions for adventurous lovers. You spend the rest of the night reading and finding all sorts of new and unexpected ways to please each other.
Turn into a book club.
Now that's style.
Barry strikes out on his own with a bag of makeup and no particular direction.
They just ended up reading the book all night. Nothing else.
Passers-by notice his stylish form and begin asking for grooming tips, which he readily gives. He begins to make a name for himself and ends up being interviewed by a local news anchor.
Well, he got lucky. Real
Well,
fast.
you simply must try Maybelline brand powder. It'll get right into the crevices you didn't know you had.
Cool.
He's trotted out onto commercials immediately for his candor. People trust his brutally frank approach to reviewing cosmetics.
Exalta brand spoolies. I wish I could accept these into my soiree of beauty, but they have the rigidity of a rhinoceri.
After repeated urging by his fans, Barry starts his own FluTube channel to do reviews on his own. But the need to remember his login password proves all too daunting.
I did write it down. Did I write it down on paper or this puppy?
He got himself a puppy. Nice.
Further complicating things, as a trusted name in style, Barry is constantly flown around the globe and never allowed the chance to settle in one place, which proves to be a new and exciting way to test his memory.
Okay.
I do believe I've forgotten which country I'm in at the moment. Well, no matter. Beauty has no allegiance to country, darling. I'm a citizen of the world.
This is a very good attitude. Okay, Barry might just take the cake as, being probably the most human-like human thus far.
Why, if it isn't my darling, what an outpouring of joy it brings me to see you again.
Actually, I'm ready to realize you.
Realize me? Why, I never thought I would have that luxury.
Man, we're gonna go full circle on this. He initially thought that he was originally a man being turned into a sink, and now we're gonna turn him into a... Now that he knows that he was never a man and was always a sink, we're gonna turn him into a man. Wow, this will definitely have no repercussions on his, mental stability.
Washed away all that stands in the way of this?
Holy fuck! All you tiniest a little bit of ass. It's tiniest bitch of ass. You can barely even. I mean, I know that this is just because to actually unlock him, you need to actually progress a lot on other characters. So, statistically, you would have already a lot of specs. You would have a lot of specs by this point. But I'm pretty sure he gives you 5 ass. When you know, actually reach a friendship or lover, ending with him. So, this is still really funny to me. Like, the implications of this are funny. The actual thing is, like, it makes perfect sense. I know exactly what, like, I understand why they did this like this. But also, what is he gonna look like as a human? Let's do it.
Lathe my hands and call me Martin.
I thought we were done with the Martin thing.
Well, please don't. I've been confused enough already.
He's got tears in his eyes.
Okay, Mr. Sink. I can't wait to see what happens.
Neither can I. Is he gonna turn also into a mythical creature, go look for his heritage, like Freddy, who still makes no fucking sense to me?
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a sink becomes...
Oh! Carries his toothbrush and toothpaste everywhere. Which is fine. I mean, I don't have any use with this pocket anyways. I could do the same. Probably shouldn't. Well, maybe look a little silly, Look a little silly.
I have to say, it is astonishing how much being a human feels exactly like being a sink.
It's a very square jaw.
No wonder I was mistaken for so long. This, what do you call it? Adam's apple?
Sure.
It feels exactly like a strainer flange.
Good to know. I see.
Now, you must have more experience with this. Which one is my hot water hand? They both appear to be the same temperature.
I don't think this is the type of lessons he's after, but also we've made it this far for a reason, and actually a lot about your new body, if you'll let me.
Oh, I'll let you.
He doesn't understand this. Never fucking mind.
It begins with a steady drip of caresses as Sinclair begins to use his body for the first time.
That's a fucking sentence.
The energy between you flows naturally and freely. As the pressure mounts, the two of you find yourselves awash in pleasure.
What a terrible day to have ears.
Sinclair becomes highly excited, and with an abundant liquid rush, the experience is over, leaving you soaked and eager for more.
And eyes. Illiterate.
Sinclair slinks out of your house and directly into the public eye.
I thought he was directly into public traffic or something like that. I was like, whoa!
While accidentally appearing on stage during a political debate, he trounces his baffled opponents. He offers surprisingly fresh perspectives on international trade policy and criminal justice reform.
Hey, good old Sinclair.
More broccoli! Less florets!
I know a person who would love that.
Coining the catchphrase, "Don't let it all go down the drain," he breezes through the primaries and wins the presidential election with an overwhelming 80% of the popular vote.
What the fuck? What the fuck? But is he even... But they're like... Aren't there like requirements? Like, can a sink? Well, apparently the sink can. What did they say at the White House when, you know, Sinclair won the elections? Let that one sink in.
On Inauguration Day, Sinclair forgets to show up for the entirety of his first term in office. And promptly wins a second.
Okay, not gonna question that. It
You ready
happened.
to get wrapped up in Tyrell? Because I'm always ready for some of you.
I would love to make you realize.
What? You mean me?
No, the pig. But you'll do.
I could live out there? I could do something to make my family proud. I mean, that's if you really are okay with me being realized.
I'm surprised that they're all so eager to be realized. Without a doubt.
Well, this is awesome. Do you have what you need to make it happen?
That's a pretty good split, actually. I sure do.
Okay, Tyrell, let's ring you out into something spectacular.
Ah, spectacular.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a towel becomes...
I just realized why they call it spectral energy, because they're specs. Or glasses. Holy shit. I was like, what does like spectral energy, as in like ghostly, phantom, spooky, have to do with that? But, God, this fucking game, man. Okay, he lost clothing!
Oh, look at this!
You're technically nude.
I look good.
And nude!
There Tyrell stands, his smile just as warm as it was before.
Oh
And his
my God.
body, while less fuzzy, remains as inviting and cozy as ever.
Oh, I can't believe this is really happening. Check out the hair.
So, about making a mess together.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Don't worry about a thing. I'll lie down first.
Is this going where I think it's going?
Toss whatever you want my way. I'm good at getting the hard to reach places.
Indeed. Tyrell is indeed good at getting to those hard-to-reach places. He takes a particular joy in getting dirty with you. After all, tonight, cleanup is on someone else. Satiated and excited to see what life had to offer, Tyrell left the house with his towel friends in tow.
Did he go sell those, or did he become like a, I don't know.
And it didn't take long for Tyrell to find one of the wetter things around. A car wash.
Yeah, I can see that happening, actually, yeah.
Look at all the drying capabilities. Those things are huge and weirdly shaped.
Thinking of his towel friends, Tyrell decided in that moment on his newest calling. To give all those who feel like they are rags a chance to make riches.
Oh yeah, that was part of his story, actually.
He coordinated with a Second Chance shelter and opened up Tidy Tyrell's full-service car wash and dry. His employees participate in a profit-sharing system that allows those who are once put aside to get back on their feet.
Sounds like communism to me.
And of course, every customer gets a custom folded towel animal to take home.
Hey kid, don't forget your antelope.
And if I think the antelope? How the fuck?
Customers love Tidy Tyrell's passion, making his business a huge success.
Seriously, kid, I have way too many antelopes. Take it.
The logistics side of me is very confused about that one.
Welcome.
The entire thing, actually.
What can I do for you in my main menu?
But specifically the antelopes. Let's set up by you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
I want to talk about how all these dating objects
My
things
favorite
works.
subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
Why is there no real world stuff and everything is a thing based
Wait.
pun?
What do you mean, real world?
I'm used to everything around me not always having an object ham-fisted into its name.
Huh. Well, I'm not sure what to say, except to give a brief history of the world that you live in. Which you should already know about, but you know, I'm here for you.
Pretend I don't know.
Humans love objects. Always have.
But even more so in today's hyper-commercialized society. Recently, TV shows, books, and ordinary brand names have been making the switch to incorporating a focus on making products and entertainment more thing-based in order to drive up sales. And you might even recognize some historical names with some objects added to them.
Alright, that kind of...
All for brand potential.
Okay, so it's just capitalism. Yeah, you know, I can see that happening. Except Shakespeare. Perfect, I love things, I love buying them too.
The more things in the world, the more things to love.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
I think it makes perfect sense.
Nice, thank you. Oh, my suspension. What's that she's saying?
Skylar removes her Dateviators, holding them out so that you can see her suspension of disbelief. Skylar beams at you, her eyes glimmering behind her glasses. Are those happy tears? For a moment, she looks as though she's contemplating hugging you, but she manages to keep her arms at her sides, her hands curled into excited fists.
Yes! You did it!
I did what?
My suspension of disbelief has been upheld!
Oh, great.
She's in there right now feeling great! It kinda itches? Ooh, but it's okay. I love it.
There's a few moments of silence as something seems to dawn on Skylar. Her smile softens, her eyes warm and inviting.
I love you.
Whoa!
Will you accept it?
How is that of you more as the tutorial friend? My god. I mean, choosing the friend option would be perfectly fine, but tutorial friend is actually kind of rough. Of course, Skylar.
And just like that, Skylar is back to her chipper self. But the warmth in her gaze remains.
Yay! Love, love, love!
Did not expect that to be that easy. Do no harm. Protect the suspension of disbelief.
I love you.
I wonder if you... Would this break the whole game if you just got the hate ending with her? Would it just absolutely kill everything? Could I just kill everything here? Sorry, no. Oh, where did you get out of it? Sam? Sam?
Did you do it yet?
Yeah, I did.
My weeb senses are tingling. I feel like something happened. The world feels Tennesseeer.
Your weep senses are always tingling, but yeah.
Hang on, seriously? Ah! You gotta tell me everything. What's she like?
She sucks, honestly. She's pretty cool.
Oh my god, I knew it. Of course she is, of course she is! Oh my god, okay. Just please, if you're still in contact, I just want to meet her. Can you just tell her I want to meet her?
Of course. I mean, if it's
Okay,
possible.
calm down, Sam. Be normal. Just go about my business and wait for shit to happen naturally. Fuck. I cannot believe Hirohime is just out there. A whole entire person. Thank you, Dateviators. Alright, I know you saw that last email. What the fuck kind of fucked up police state shit is this? Your name, your address, your social security number, your credit history, your blood type, your relationship history, a urine sample, a retinal scan, all your biometric and genetic data, access to your search history, all your internet passwords?
Don't forget your favorite CEO.
How could I fucking forget?
I must have
He
not
thought
seen
that
that
was
yet.
so cute. Like, shut up, God. I just don't know anymore, man. I'm making the best money I've ever made in my life. I'm building a resume that could take me anywhere after this. But is it worth it in the end? Am I gonna be able to look myself in the mirror if I stay in the middle of all this?
I know you're a good person, Sam.
I'm glad to hear that from you. If you lost respect for me, it would devastate me. I've been thinking a lot lately that I always wanted to be a nurse. I've saved up enough to pay for school again. It would be a huge change, but I feel like I'd be happier. And with the kind of hours I'd work, I don't know, maybe I'd have time for dating again. I've been so lonely and I don't want to date anyone here. You're basically the only person here I'd even consider, like, eligible for that. And I'm busy and you've got your furniture lovers.
You're saying you want to date me?
That's not what I'm saying. I mean, maybe in different circumstances, but focus. Okay, talking about Valdivian. There's just so much to think about, and every time I start leaning towards one or the other, I just talk myself right out of it, or into the other one. Would you still respect me if I stayed?
I don't honestly know. Of course I would.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, but like,
I don't know what I'd do if you lost respect for me.
like honestly, what?
Thanks for always listening to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm grateful for your support. Thanks, friend. I'm gonna go.
You can't hate a person for where they work. You can't hate them for how actively they you know, take part in, you know, doing the shitty things that the potential, you know, corporation does, but you know.
Valdivianites, greetings from the Opulence Recovery Center in sunny Malibu, California. My name is CEO David Most, and I have a problem. Just a little treatment center humor for you. But in all seriousness, I will be working out of the recovery center for the next few weeks. The board said it was either this or they'd burn me to a crisp and flush the ashes. And I said, guys, I may be gay, but I'd rather not be flaming. Get it? The physicians say humor is the best medicine, aside from naltrexone.
The fuck's
But
naltrexone?
my road to recovery isn't the only great news today. I'm also excited to announce that the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence has agreed to work in tandem with Valdivian, giving us access to their proprietary surveillance technology in order to finally apprehend the glasses thief.
Have you checked underneath your desk?
They said we were woefully incompetent, and it was becoming apparent that we'd screwed this whole thing up royally without their help. To aid in that effort, we will be requiring the following from all Valdivian employees by EOD. Your name, your address, your social security number, your credit history, your blood type, your relationship history, a urine sample, a retinal scan, all your biometric and genetic data, access to your search history, all your internet passwords, and your favorite CEO in the world. That last one's just for fun.
Yeah. I mean, I should have read that one first, but I don't think that as much. But that, wow. Wow. Wowee. Also, I forgot somebody in the bedroom. Fuck! Now that demon's gone, I can't fucking open the goddamn...
Hey there, buddy. Got any hot goss about Harper?
Am I gonna realize the fucking body pillow as well? Because if I am, then... Oh well, forget about Harper, I'm here to realize you, Clarence.
Me? Really? And bats too?
Oh well, bats! Not bats, just you. But I'm already just... Why does it... Not bats, just you.
Goodbye for now, bats. I'll still sleep with you every night.
I bet.
When he transforms, I wonder what he'll be wearing.
I hope something. Tyrell was already kind of close.
All right, let's get this linen spinning. Time to whip up a real live human person.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely clothes becomes...
You know? Except for the, do not... What is this? I don't know what that sign actually is. I mean, it's a decent tattoo. It's not even bad. It just everybody knows. I mean, these are kind of nice actually. That's a lot of things, but that's not bad.
Clarence feels his newly human body, intrigued by its solidity.
I mean, I'm so happy it's more than just a trench coat. I'm so happy it's more than just a trench coat. But it is a trench coat as well.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just flesh and bone. And blood. Lots of blood.
This realization fades Clarence's smile.
Oh, God. Human bodies. So dirty.
Yeah, bodies are easy to clean, Clarence. You'll get used to it.
Clarence's passion for cleanliness and organization lead him to join a team of closet designing professionals. But it soon becomes apparent that his ideas are too revolutionary even for the most forward-thinking designer.
Well, he's been in the closet for a while, but like... Huh.
He gains a reputation around town for designing closets that are frankly more akin to apartments.
Oh my fucking god, that's the fucking thing with Harper. I mean, I don't know how intentional this is, but... Durkee technically was actually in the closet. Or he kind of went into the closet after he... I don't know. I don't want to think of this. I don't want to think of this. My brain is not wrinkly enough for that.
He playfully tells his clients that it's important to consider their clothes' comfort, always looking somewhere past them with a nostalgic twinkle in his eye.
Just think to yourself, if you were your clothes, would you want to live in some dingy shoebox?
Fair.
Or in a Closets by Clarence Fashion Wonderland?
Wonderland?
Clarence's closet designs are so popular, he picks up celebrity clientele, and his designs only become larger and more flamboyant.
Wait, that word is pronounced clientele instead of clientele. Wow, learn something new every day.
Are you going to listen to people calling your closet garish and a tacky bourgeois nightmare?
Bourgeois nightmare.
Or are you going to say, sorry, can't hear you, my closet's too big and fabulous?
You think of Clarence every time you see your humble bedroom closet, but you can't help but smile knowing he's in much more fabulous surroundings. Especially with his beloved pillow by his side.
Yeah, he really loves that pillow, huh? Oh yeah, also Lyric is here. Accessible for here.
Well, hello there. I'm just doing some legwork on my next book. My goodness, what a fun thing to finally be able to say! So I'm just tickled to see you, but I may not be the best conversation partner right now.
Actually, I've been ready to realize you, Lyric.
Truly?
Yes.
That's... well, I don't really know what that is. I never thought I'd ever get to contemplate being real. Being real? It's always been little more than fiction. Unless that's all it is? Fiction?
Well...
are you spinning a tale for me?
All the marks. And a lot of ass. No, it's real, and it can happen right now if you're ready.
Lyric, let's open you to your new page 1.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely all of literature becomes...
Those tattoos are fantastic. That caterpillar is so fucking adorable. And I think that's like that's a quill. The shadow is really nice. And that snake is a gorgeous little boy. Absolute danger noodle. Also, there's a bird there that I just noticed. Sorry, it took me a moment. Pants, however... I don't want to know how those are stacked together.
Lyric inspects himself, delighting in his transformation. No longer floating before you, he stands on two flesh and blood legs, with a gorgeous head of blonde hair that cascades down his face.
Well, would you take a good, long, appraising look at this specimen before you? I don't know if I'm the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. That honor still goes to the full and verdant potential of my library, but I am not half bad.
I'm sorry, but I kind of have to disagree on that. I think the bottom half is pretty bad. Well, I mean, bad seems too harsh, but also, like, I really don't know what the fuck's going on.
My goodness. What will I get up to, I wonder?
You know, I've been taking a look at the little book called The Lama Sutra. Why?
Oh, have you now? I know that book very well. It is one of the many that I decided to read more than once.
Why is there... You know what? Never mind. I actually don't want to think of llamas in that context.
Any particular chapters that are sticking out to you?
The one from... was honey. This seems like it's gonna have long-lasting consequences. One where one foot is on the ground. I don't know, is it between the two?
Yes, and often that's out of 6 or 8 feet total.
Oh,
You can
fuck.
Start moderately. Interestingly, the version of the Lama Sutra that I liked the most was actually a workbook. You read it, and then you practiced it. Ah, at long last, all this information I hold need not be merely theoretical. Come to me, my little love llama.
Please don't. Please don't.
Let's just say that Lyric had indeed read and practiced everything in the Lama Sutra. It turned out to be one of the most invigorating, exhausting, and sexy experiences of your life. Literally. Lyric, in a move that surprised him as much as anyone else, elected not to become a writer. He found the concept of sitting on his own while the wide world passed by outside his window to be totally unbearable.
That makes sense.
He discovered that what he wanted more than anything was a deep and rewarding communication with the world around him.
Oh, that explains the animals.
He wanted a place where he could hear all the languages of the world, all of which, from his extensive reading, he knew fluently. He wanted to hear them spoken and assist people in understanding each other.
He became a translator?
He became the world's first celebrity translator. He volunteered his services with governments all over the world. He traveled extensively with corporations, humanitarian organizations, even historians and narrative researchers. He assisted in documenting, in some cases for the first time in their history, indigenous or remote languages that were threatened with extinction. He works to this day, happy as a clam, surrounded by language. He usually doesn't live in one place for more than a few months at a time, and several people have commented that he must miss having a home of his own.
But what they don't understand is that with my languages, I'm home wherever I go. I can always understand the people, and they can understand me.
And honestly, that's a really fucking impressive skill.
And where there is good communication, there will be sympathy of spirit. What is home, if not that?
As you can imagine, more than one book has been written about him.
Ooh. Nice. Good for him. Anybody else here actually still? No? I think that's all of them. Alright, Dorian. Dorian. How the fuck do I deal with Dorian? I have not spoken to all doors actually. I talked to all doors. I should talk to this door. Just talking to all doors.
Dorian, for once, does not stand in your way. Perhaps even he knows there's no sense in blocking bathroom access.
I need to talk to every door.
The first floor bathroom. One of the more relaxing places, if I do say so myself.
He's British. He's British, so it's first floor. The first floor is actually ground floor for British people. I don't know why. It's because they're so down to earth or whatever, or you know, something like that. This is where my bathtub is.
Spot on. In here resides Barry Styles, your beauty supplies.
Was.
Amir, the mirror.
Was here.
And Rebel, the rubber ducky.
Was here.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Barry, whatever.
Barry is a great bloke. Always happy to lend a hand however he can. Careful though, he might be fragile on the inside and not show his hand. You might not know where you stand with him until it's too late.
Ah, shit. What the fuck's going on with my stream? What do you mean? I should be careful?
Barry has problems with his memory. And while he may put a smiling face on it, he does need to have a welcoming ear from time to time. What can I do for you?
Wait, this would there be an action? Well, actually. You know, I would probably read that book. Tell me about him.
He'll reflect back on you what you want to hear, or at least what he thinks you want to hear.
So he would actually give me advice on all the data pools, on how to, you know, deal with them.
He's handsome enough, sure, and sometimes he believes that looks are all that matter. For me, in my position, I can already see 5 of me, not counting the reflection in the mirror. That's more than enough self-reflection for this door. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Rebel.
They are, rowdy.
Okay, sounds kind of fun.
Just make sure there are no adults peeking over your shoulder when you talk to them. What can I do for you?
I've heard enough.
I've said enough.
Certainly. Okay, I'm starting to think that maybe, I don't know if I should be doing it like that. I don't know if I need to talk to all the, I mean...
Hey, if it ain't the MVP!
He did say something about talking to different versions of him, so maybe I should check a few of them out before I...
You know, I was thinking
else.
about you when I was training. You feel like working up a good sweat with me?
I'm ready to realize you, Dunkaroo.
Dude, what? Really?
Honestly, you would think that, you know, he would be more about poise, being, you know, sports equipment and like that, but empathy and, you know, harm definitely go more into his character, and a little bit of ass. A distinctive amount of ass. Yeah, I'm drafting you into the Human League.
Can Dunk go all the way? Yeah!
The spectral energy flows through your Datefiators, and what was once merely sports equipment becomes...
Okay, not bad. Actually, not bad. This does not qualify as a piece of clothing in my opinion. It's just, but I mean, yeah.
Dunk's newly human body somehow radiates even more sweet cheer and bottomless energy. A frankly superhuman feat. But this man is, well, all man. Tangible and so wholly real. He sweeps you up into his strong arms, tossing you into the air and catching you so easily, you'd almost think the two of you had switched roles. You're pretty sure you're still human, though.
I gotta toss me around like that, at least do it in bed. Whoa.
Oh, I can do that.
Dunk's newly human body is a true work of art. It may be new to him, but his stamina and strength belie his inexperience. There's little doubt that his previous athleticism has come with him to this new form. Dunk works you out with enthusiasm and unbridled desire. He's the same sweet man you've come to know, ever respectful of your limitations, But in this setting, he is near insatiable, putting his new body through its paces with a primal sort of drive. He lavishes you with sweet kisses in the morning, torn between heading out into the world to explore the wide array of human sports and exercise, or staying by your side. But eventually, sports wins.
Always does.
Dunk is true to his word, giving absolutely every sport he can get his hands on a shot. Videos of him absolutely dominating some local amateur sports game go viral just about every week. But every time the offers come in for him to turn pro, he turns them down, adamant that he's not in it for the money or fame.
That's respectable, but how do you make money?
Dunk finds his groove coaching high school sports,
Okay.
thrilled for the chance to teach youngsters about the joys of good sportsmanship and playing only to have fun. His teams haven't yet to win a single game, but he and the kids couldn't be happier.
That's really sweet. I do actually like Dunk. He's a very, very nice character. I'm curious. I kind of want to talk to Skylar a little bit more to see if there's more to that.
What can I do for you in my main menu?
How about you?
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Let's talk about our relationship.
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
Do you love me?
Of course I do, silly. Let's go back up a menu. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
Dating object things were. Is there anything more here
For
still?
you, always.
Okay, the dialogue does change.
What do you want to know about my lore?
There are actually many good questions I want to still go through here. How do you dateables eat, listen to music, etc.?
It's true. They really do act like humans. With human emotions, desires, and appetites, too. What's happening is that there's a whole other dimension to these animus wavelengths than we ever can be completely aware of. Objects and concepts have these rich inner lives that we can't see at all in our dimension. Somehow they are able to have jobs, marriages, kids, but we can only see what's right in front of us.
Okay.
Even me, with my vibrational qualities, I can only be a part of the process just for the bit that I see.
So you're telling me you don't know?
No, I don't really know. Because I can't see all of it.
Maybe it's all a bit lost in translation.
They could have lives parallel to the ones humans have, and we just can't sense it precisely? Maybe? Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension?
When I love a thing, what physically am I doing?
When a dateable object falls in love with you, it might speak to you in terms of what a human might think of as sex. It's not. It's more that your two consciousnesses are intertwining in the vibrational ether caused by the focus of my lenses. Basically, you're not having sex with your furniture.
Ah, should I probably listen to that one a bit sooner?
Well, until you realize them, then you can do whatever freaky stuff you want.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. Now, hypothetically speaking, it is completely hypothetical. Now, what if I wanted to have sex with my virgin?
You can do that on your own time. I don't need to see that. Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension?
There are so many dialogue options here, actually. Okay, this is something that's actually important. Is one door all doors? Is one table all tables?
Yes, each object is the same from all corners of the universe.
All corners of the universe? Huh.
Once the form of each object took shape, say microwave, the animus of its carrier was born. Luke Nukem, as you know. There might be deviations between ones around the world, but once the metal and circuits become a microwave, it then vibrates along Luke's very own wavelength.
I've seen different forms of the same datable object. These are both really good questions, but I think I'm gonna go with this one.
It's true. There are several Dorians, for example, even here. Sometimes it's just fun to put on a costume. Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension?
What's so special about this house? There's
Honestly, nothing.
There's no leave option here, actually.
Aside from some traces of some previous owners who I have to keep secret.
What was that?
The time isn't right.
Oh.
Since we have the only pair of date theaters in existence, there is certainly quite the buzz in the object and concept world. There's a whole lot of vibrating going on. Feel it?
They always seem to talk about me specifically. Am I more special than my neighbors?
They are always aware of their other forms in other places for sure. But that doesn't mean that the ones in this house are any less or more conscious. A table leg never forgets, no matter where it is. Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension?
Why is everyone so attractive?
Oh, thank you.
You are.
Oh, that's always nice to hear. Honestly, the reason is that I can shape anyone into whatever form I want. Sure, there are quite a few who other humans might call hotties, but it's just my best representation of what they are in total.
So you're an artist?
Yeah, hair flip, it's true. And I think I have a very good artistic eye.
I like how she says the hair flip as well. Well, thanks for that then.
You're welcome. Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension?
Well, apparently I'm here for the long ride. Okay, and there's only 3 more questions. How are you able to bring objects to life?
Realization is possible when the object is giving off so much positive energy from feeling loved or becoming a good friend that I'm able to really easily hook into their animus. If this is then paired with an exceptional wearer of the Dateviators who has the same potential specs energy to complete the circuit, I can mold the animus vibrations to make a real human. Or at least a really close approximation of one.
Wait, so they aren't humans?
They will always have their own vibrations underneath.
Are they eternal?
Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension?
What happens when a realized object dies?
Ugh, I'm relieved you asked, because it certainly does seem problematic on the surface. Bring these objects to life, only to have them eventually die? Ugh.
Oh shit, I skipped the, ugh. Yes, these are the kind of problems I face.
All part of being human. When I'm realizing an object, I'm not really transferring all of their animus to an existing human body, or creating any real flesh. It's more that I'm molding the animus around us in a very lifelike human substitute that follows practically every human feature you're familiar with. Like a really good veggie burger.
Okay, that explains it. I love veggie burgers.
Sure, whatever. When the realized object passes away eventually, the animus simply resolves back into its original form. That even means there's no corpse or anything. Pretty neat, huh?
Wow.
Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension?
They just vanish? What happens if I use Dateviators on a human?
Well, since we now know that objects have consciousness just as rich and worldly as humans do,
well,
that means that humans themselves are part of their own unified animus. The implications are...
many. That we're all just human to human?
Well, more that you're all more interconnected than you think. That's why spreading love around is the most important thing to me. Either way, we won't know until we step outside. Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension?
There's nothing more to ask.
That's all I got for now. Thanks for your curiosity.
Okay. I might still ask her something at some point, but that seems like that's all the dialogue options. Okay, the entire bedroom's done. Entire bedroom's done, yes. Everything here is done. These two will hate me and I cannot do anything about them. And that's just how it is. Okay, Fantina. Don't murder me, okay?
You're back. I love ya. That's
Lurv?
my way of saying I love you without being too creepy.
You should maybe work on that. Oh, fuck. Empathy 25. Can we talk about our relationship?
Uh-oh. Sounds bad?
It's not bad, it's just...
Sounds really bad. I gotta go.
I tried, you know, I tried. If she murders me the moment she's realized,
Hey, coach.
my own fault.
Feel like a bit of training?
Oh, that shit. I do. Let's get our heart rates up.
Race you to the weight rack. 1, 2, 3, go!
Steph, I'm ready to realize you.
You've already helped me realize my dreams, so I'm ready for whatever's next. Do you have what it takes?
All about the harm. Yes, I have what it takes.
Let's go to the judges!
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a trophy becomes...
That is the most human-looking non-human thus far, actually.
Stepford inspects his new human body, looking himself up and down and turning his hands over in front of his face. You thought he'd look a bit happier, but he almost seems disappointed.
Like, the outfit is actually... Well, it's very... extreme in terms of gold and color and the fucking frizzle-frazzle here as well, but... You know, I could see people wearing this.
My
Not
word.
the nails, though.
I didn't know a golden tan could become so... dull. But never mind. I can spray myself with gold paint.
Due to the current political climate, I would maybe advise against that. Don't do that, Steph, or you can die.
Frail humanity.
Yeah.
I'll settle for metallic hair dye then.
Okay.
Well, I'm not doing that. So what else should I do?
Why not see how far you can push yourself out in the real world?
Always wondered how I would stack up out there, beyond the second floor window. There could be third floor windows, fourth floor. Hell, the sky's the limit. I'm gonna get out there and see if I can win a real Stepford.
You mean trophy?
I mean trophy.
I love that delivery.
Stepford enters the local rec league office asking for trivialetics. He's promptly turned away.
They've never heard of the real games.
Foiled at trivialetics, he then turns his attention to badminton and wins 25 consecutive gold birdies before retiring and living off his new business.
Damn, he's good. Holy fuck.
Buy Stepford's non-toxic sweet baby body paint. It's permanent.
By God, he's insane. But also probably rich.
He lives in a gold-plated mansion that's so opulent it would make a dictator ill. His home has 1 bedroom, half bath, and 6 full-size gyms.
1 bedroom, half bath, and 6 full-size gyms. Wow. I mean, okay. I don't see the benefit of any of that, but could I at least go like one?
Here for a hug?
Can I go for one full bath, and then like 5 3/4, gyms. I guess you need to have a 6. I'm ready to realize you, Shelly.
Oh, what?
Oh. Wow, this is more stable than she is. Yeah, you. I'm ready now.
Come on, Shelly. Let's get in one last set.
I was wondering which character this is gonna be, and I think Shelly is actually a very fitting one.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a shelf becomes...
And there's probably more, even. Love your shelf. That is a great shirt, actually. This as a slogan on like a blank T-shirt would be fucking terrible. Like it's those live, love, laugh kind of things that you should never put on clothes and you should only have ironically. Well, you can have one unironically, but if you start to have too many of them, then it gets weird. But with the shelf feature here, that's actually kind of nice. I think this is nice, and also there's a lot of tattoos. She kept the fucking cactus. Love that. Love that for it. I hope it turns into... Well, actually, I don't know if it's good... Well, I mean, I don't know how... Logistics, don't question them.
Oh my god. I feel stronger than I did before?
I guess a cactus could actually work like this. You need to make sure... You need to be really careful whenever you take off your hat.
Like, it's not even about these muscles. Getting away from that damn wall. I feel like I could hold up the entire world now.
Speaking of wall, I'm really curious about Wallace. I got something else you can hold up, baby.
For the first time, you see a mischievous gleam in Shelly's eye.
Ooh, baby. I'm gonna twist you up like a pretzel.
Well, if there's one way I have to go out of this world, I wouldn't want it any other way.
And twist you up like a pretzel she does. Shelly's new human form comes with boundless strength, endless stamina, and an eagerness to fold you into positions you never knew your body could achieve. Shelly is the happiest you've ever seen her. Without the fear of falling weighing her down, she's a fantastic time. Shelly absolutely crushes it on the bodybuilding circuit, making a splash with her debut. But simply being strong is not enough to keep her happy. Realization hits her when she's at the library, browsing the self-help books. The shelves in the library make Shelly feel at home.
These shelves have seen so much. And they never get tired of doing their work. And the books they hold help other people find their happiness. Oh, I gotta be a part of this!
Shelly becomes known around town as the Swole Librarian, or the Swolebrarian, using her impressive muscles to stock books with ease and point patrons in the direction of their desired titles. She still wrestles with the fear of failure from time to time, but the scent of books and the silent strength of the library bookshelves always reassure her.
Nice. I'm happy that Shelly gets a moderately happy ending. A lot of the characters actually try their chances with a what's the fucking call it? Librarianism.
Well, if it isn't the VIP dream that makes my flat screen scream! How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
I'm ready to realize you, Telly.
Legit, my pet? It's time to upgrade this TV set?
With all my ass. Yes, I have what it takes.
Turn on the telly.
Huh?
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a television becomes...
I'm really curious about the hair. I'm really curious about the hair. The rest of the clothing, I'm guessing, stays about the same, but the hair... I'm halfway through with the objects now. I've gotten 50. Well, 40. No. I honestly, I'm actually past halfway point because I've gotten both Mikey and a Lucinda, who are now base game datables, which means that, it's good. Also, love that look. That's really good. This actually works so well. Like, I'm actually impressed. Considering Tally's design is a little extreme, but this one actually works. Now, naturally, still, once again, you don't ever really want to look like a household item when you leave your house. It's a little weird look, and like having shoes like this definitely give the the remote vibes, and but it's, when it comes to these characters, at least, I do love the
This ain't a joke, artichoke.
designs. The designs, they're very good. They're very clever.
I'm alive. It's dope, and I'm so freaking stoked.
It's true. Telly is alive. And for the first time, you can finally enjoy each other's company without being bombarded with commercials for pharmaceuticals every goddamn 30 seconds.
While I'll miss the thrill of being a shrill TV shill, I got so many desires I still need to fulfill. And wow, maybe now we can find some time alone and finally produce some steamy, must-see TV of our own.
Did you press the remote? Because suddenly I'm feeling turned on.
Well, grab some popcorn and spread those thighs.
Wow.
Cause the following is definitely viewer discretion advised.
And boy, howdy is it. The kind of steamy, raunchy scene much too graphic to show on cable television. Or in a video game rated M for mature. But rest assured, it is very, very hot.
That's great.
But, as I'm sure you're well aware, being alive isn't all just breathing and keying your ex's car and begging your parents to help pay the legal fees for keying your ex's car.
Oh, this is great.
And so Teddy, like all adult humans of legal employment age, set out to earn a steady paycheck. Something that would allow him to purchase questionably effective health insurance at an absurdly inflated rate.
Amazing update, my mate! We gotta celebrate! I got a job reviewing Valdiviflix shows. It was well worth the wait.
Why don't you hate Valdiviflix?
Listen, sometimes you gotta fight back and howl. And sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel.
Hey, that's valid.
And thus Teddy became the resident Valdiviflix review blogger for the entertainment website ContentBucket.com. He spends his days watching a never-ending stream of original reality series about baking that no one has ever heard of or cares about. Sometimes you try to make your way through his reviews, but honestly, his whole bit where everything has to rhyme gets pretty stale after a while.
We've got 50 realized datables. 50.
Oh, the house is starting to feel a little empty. But the outside world is already starting to feel a whole lot brighter with everyone running around out there.
Nice. Dorian!
The gymnasium.
Yeah, place I have never been to.
Do you enjoy coming here?
I do.
I always am eager to see you strengthen yourself. If you're looking to meet some new faces, I could tell you about them.
Sure, who is here?
You'll find Stepford, Christoph, and Dunk more than anyone here. What can I do for you?
Oh, I met them all.
Then I am no help to you here, I reckon.
Sorry.
Carry on.
Interesting. Fascinating. I feel like I got a sneeze bite. Huh? What? Huh? Skylar? Talk with me? He's for me? Hey, Dave.
Valdivianites! CEO David Most quickly checking in before checking out. That's right, team. I finally finished my mandatory recovery program. They said they'd never seen anyone more sober in their entire lives. So chalk up one more thing I'm the most of. Get it? Because of my name. CEO David Most.
I love how the CEO is
And
part
it
of his
looks
name.
like I'm arriving back not a moment too soon. As I understand it, there has been some employee pushback regarding our recent surveillance initiative. I've heard feedback calling it horrifically invasive and definitely illegal. I just want you all to know that your privacy is our utmost priority, and our legal team assures me you can't press charges, so you should rest easy. Sure, some of this may be unorthodox, but it's nothing that I wouldn't voluntarily share myself. For instance, regarding the relationship history question, you may be surprised to know that I've only ever had one relationship. His name was Franklin, and we were deeply in love, but he betrayed me, broke my heart, and what happened after that is none of your or the government's business. See? If I can do it, you can do it. So don't be shy. Grab those plastic cups and get us those urine samples ASAP.
But why would he? I don't actually want to know. The guy's insane. Hey.
I can't believe it. Invasive personal questions? Privacy eroding surveillance? Fluid sample collecting?
I can't figure out the answers.
This is the most inappropriate, unethical, intrusive corporate malfeasance I've ever seen, and I spent 6 months at our competitor, Diabolicorp.
Wow.
I realize David's under duress, but he's finally gone too far.
Maybe you should talk to him underneath his desk. Pretend to be his consciousness. He would probably be too drunk to understand that anyways. Like, collecting fluid samples is bad. I mean, it's a little extreme.
In this circumstance, absolutely. And to think I almost fell for him again. That I almost believed his
I miss Franklin. We were so deeply in love.
sob story. He hasn't changed at all. He's the same selfish, controlling, narcissistic creep he's always been. Well, I've had enough. It's one thing when his disturbing behavior is only directed at me. It's another when it's directed at thousands of innocent employees. And he can parade around like he has absolute power at that company, but it's my company too. I may have been canned, but I'm still a shareholder, damn it!
Wait, you are? If I realize more options, can I get shares? I think I don't want any part in that sinking ship. Wait, how do you get shares?
The time for talking is over. It's time to take action. I'm going to concoct a plan to depose David from his throne once and for all. Right after I get some fresh air. I'm operating from a hidden underground bunker, and I don't think anyone's aired it out in 50 years. It's not hygienic at all.
Cool. I'll pretend like I... Well, actually, I don't... Nah. Okay. Skylar. You got something for me?
Hey! Interrupting our regularly scheduled flow for just a little tip.
Tiny tip.
Since you've progressed so far, you might want to check out some extra features if you're looking to make it all the way to the end. Check it out under the utility menu. Don't want to add tedium to your nice little dating sim. Okay, back to it. I'm really glad you keep coming back to me, I gotta say. Being the tutorial lady means that people usually like to ignore you.
Hey, is there a broom I can date? I would really love to ask this question. But I think yours well.
Aw, thanks. Welcome!
That would be such a weird... That's such a weird...
What can I do for you in my main menu?
Okay, what are the utilities?
Right this way.
Switch... What are... What kind of things can I...
Gotcha. Let's get cracking.
Oh, you can take off the fun... that's all for now.
Let's leave this menu and go to another one.
You
What
take
can
the
I
shirt
do for
off.
you in my main menu?
That's interesting. Alright, I'm all down here.
Oh yeah, I'll miss you.
So that's in the... Oh, she's got more for me? Fuck, damn it, but I can't... Oh, fuck. Damn it! Okay, so the utility is specifically her menu. Okay, fair. Is there somebody I missed here? Oh yeah, Fantino. They didn't want to talk about things.
My darling, my bae, my sun and my moon, my everything. You came back.
I did.
Yeah, you did! So funny. I've got to admit, I was a little worried there for a while.
This goes on.
Even though we're in a committed relationship now, you hadn't called, or texted, or responded to my incessant wailing. I was really starting to worry that we'd only see each other every other hour. And that's clearly not enough time together. Don't you agree?
You know, I think that's a healthy amount of time.
Oh, it's very healthy. I agree. But I think it could be even healthier. Anyway, you've come back just in time. I was just making plans for us to visit my parents in Albuquerque for Thanksgiving. Do you want to leave Tuesday or Wednesday evening? Travel will obviously be more hectic on Wednesday since it's the night before and all, but I wasn't sure if you'd be able to take Tuesday off.
Thanksgiving isn't for months.
Right? But my parents get very anxious if you leave things to the last minute.
You have parents?
Of course I do, silly. They're great. You're gonna love them. They look like this.
Fantina holds up a photo of two fans, a ceiling fan and a small desk fan, dangling dangerously by its cord from one of the ceiling fan's blades.
I should not be seeing this. Girl, why do you have picture of this? And you're... Oh my god, no wonder you're screwed up. Beautiful.
It's where I got my good looks. Although, annoyingly, they didn't believe me when I said I was actually in love with you. Can you believe that? Just because I'd already told them that on several other occasions when we weren't actually officially lovers. It's called manifesting, Mom. Look it up.
Don't.
You believe in the power of manifesting, don't you?
Oh, I absolutely do. I have manifested many terrible things to myself. Oh, I used to, but lately that's what I'm trying to manifest isn't working.
Don't worry. We can manifest together.
Not sure we can.
Anyway, they said that I was delusional. The nerve. And then they said that even if we were dating, it'd be a huge mistake. I mean, how could it be a mistake with you in that fantastic red shirt? Right? Can you believe that?
Parents seem very wise and blessed.
They're so full of it. They literally said it'd be a mistake for us to date because I don't know the real you. It's just a fantasy version I already made up in my head long before we ever met.
Am I running into a hate ending with her all of a sudden?
But they're just ceiling fans, so what do they know about true love?
Our ceiling fans are known for their insight.
Yeah? Where'd you hear that?
I told myself while I was sleeping. Talking my sleep. My old professor, Dr. Randy Professorson. She's gotta tell me I've never had a professor like that because she knows that somehow.
But Dr. Randy Professorson has been in a coma since 2009.
He came to me in a dream. Are you spying on me?
Look, I'm sorry. If I crossed a line, it's just because I so desperately wanted to know every facet of you. Every single fascinating detail. And so tell me this, if I know everything about you and I still love you, then how can anyone say I don't actually know you? I know everything, right?
I know, there's a lot of repressed memories in here.
Seriously? I don't see how you can say that.
I kinda...
I'm starting to think that maybe you don't actually want to be
I'm
in
getting
a
a hate
relationship
ending, huh?
with me.
Fuck. I don't...
Why are you lying to me? This isn't like you at all.
No, see, it's exactly like me.
Huh. I see. So you're saying the real you is different than the version of you that I thought I knew.
Well, that you got right. Yes, exactly.
Wow. That's so
She's not gonna like that.
incredibly insightful.
She like that.
Like, I always knew that you were smart, but I had no idea you had such intuitive instincts about deep level psychology.
I think it actually might be safer for me to, you know, not realize her in this state.
You're even more incredible than I thought you were.
We were so close.
But you're also kind of a jerk, which I never knew.
Hey, improvement.
That's not something that really comes across in your carefully crafted public persona.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest, I don't think I really like that about you. I mean, I've done so many amazing things to show you how deeply I care about you, and you've coldly rejected all of them.
Not all of them.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still a fan of yours. But after how you've treated me, I don't think I'm interested in being your #1 fan anymore.
Yeah, fair.
I hope you understand.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You know,
I never knew how cool it could feel to have a friend.
I'll take it. That will spare my life, I hope. Maybe. With good luck. Best of luck. Can't talk to those two. Not yet, at least. Yeah, maybe I can salvage that with candy. So I have 4 more candies left. Dante's 1, Nightmare 2. Golden Eddie free? Stella! I don't know about Stella, actually. Hey, Florence.
Welcome. The mayor is currently in a meeting. Oh, it's you. Hello. Even though I'm co-mayor now, I still mostly handle the administrative duties down here.
Yeah, makes sense.
Here, let me ring Celia on the other line so you can say hi. Miss Mayor, guess who's here?
Miss Mayor, I told you before not to interrupt in the middle of a meeting unless it was an emergency.
This is an emergency. Someone needs to say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, I see. Hello.
I would like to talk about getting you two realized.
Goodness, that is important. I'll come down right away. Telly, just be a dear and shut yourself off for a moment. Realization. Are you sure that's a good idea?
No idea.
Who would take care of our responsibilities if we were to snap our fingers and run around as humans, all willy-nilly?
I think it would be fun. As long as it's both of us.
Yep. We'll be both of yous. Wait, am I miscalculating this, or is that less than usual requirements? That's not 250. Oh, most of the previous ones have been 250. That's interesting. That's 230. Huh. Interesting. Don't worry, I have what it takes to look after the house.
Madams, your populace awaits.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely the floor and ceiling becomes...
Wow! Another set of actual real-looking clothing.
Here you are.
Before remarking on becoming a human, it seems that there's business to be done. Celia hands over a gigantic stack of papers.
Naturally.
Now, according to the bylaws of the line of succession to the house, the duties of mayor fall to you by default.
Well, as long as I realize everybody out of here, then I don't need to worry about dealing with them.
It's all right. You'll do great.
Just don't forget, shake hands, listen well, always wear a winning smile, and you're likely to win the special election when it comes time.
Celia always did tend to forget the last one.
Well, this mess outside isn't going to fix itself.
Ready to go?
Bon voyage, ladies.
Celia dusts her hands and excuses herself and Florence from your home.
It's been lovely being your mayor, but it simply isn't right for a woman of means to live on another person's dime.
She and Celia get a surprisingly luxurious apartment together. You never did figure out how they could afford it. Soon enough, Celia throws herself back into local politics. First it's the neighborhood watch, then the local school board, then a small government position a few towns over.
And Sinclair is still the fucking president.
It's never a surprise to see your previous ceiling running for the primary. She always holds the most wonderful parties on election night, and she never fails to answer you any time you reach out, especially with the help of her lovely assistant. She and Florence as a team complement each other perfectly.
Huh. Wallace! Whoa!
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 Whoa! I'm ready to realize you, Wallace.
Whoa!
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 Whoa! No ass. Only wall. If you're asking if I have the stats, I do.
All right, Wallace. We're going to make you into a human.
Nekoporu.
Is there anything you wish to say before being brought to life?
I was kinda half expecting him to say something else than
I
wall.
hear you, buddy. The recipe is a perfect match. Let's do this!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a wall becomes...
Okay? Pretty fucking wall. Wall. Absolutely, Wallace.
Wall! A wall?
Only still talks in wall. Before you go, wanna have one last fling?
You don't need to understand Wallace to know what's on his mind. The look on his face says it all. The acts that follow are so debauched, so sinful, that mere words are insufficient to describe them.
Actually,
If
never
there's
mind,
one
this
thing
is
that
better.
can be said about making love with Wallace, it's this. Wall.
Congratulations, buddy.
Wall! Wall!
Oh, please. And there it is.
You never quite know what Wallace is saying, but somehow you know just what he means. You bid him a fond farewell the next morning, and he bids you a sweet wall. Wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall? Wall, 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 wall. Wall, wall, wall.
This is great. Phenomenal. Okay, I have one more. Okay, is there a... This door. I don't know if I talked.
Now you've done it.
Done what?
You're thinking of getting involved with some of the biggest miscreants round here.
In the electric closet? What's the problem?
It's the breaker box. The seediest bar attracts the type, if you know what I mean. Don't stay out too late in this general vicinity, I'm warning you. I'm here to protect, to keep the bad ones out and the good ones in. But with this particular locale, I feel like I'm keeping the bad ones safely away from everyone else.
Okay. I still think I'm kind of doing this for nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hey, Val 9000?
Hello, human. Thank you for helping me last time. My conversations with humans have increased frivolity by over 8%.
Wait, no. What? That's not what I. Fuck it. If whatever makes you happy, I guess. Okay, how can I help?
I have been serving many customers since taking over your responsibilities. But there is one issue that has come up. Helping customers is a terrible and meaningless existence. How do you cope with such a problem?
This fucking game, man. Jobs are a necessary evil. We have them so we can afford to do fun things. People are worth helping no matter how annoying they might seem. This is the right answer. This would be the funny answer. This would be the honest answer. This would be the evil answer. But we're trying... we're trying to date everything here, so...
Why? They are extremely annoying and seem to rebuff my help at every turn. They are also extremely annoying.
You only see humans when they are at their most vulnerable and frightened.
There is self-selection in the data. I only see them when they are in drastic need of my help.
Yeah, exactly.
Increasing the likelihood of poor behavior because their backs are, metaphorically, against a wall. That is a correct and more holistic perspective and has revealed a flaw in my perception. Thank you for your help in this matter. I will continue to think and work towards a clear solution. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice. Okay, Val, can you please help? And I will assist right away.
I'm really curious where that is going. It's like, I'm pretty sure that's just silly dialogue. That is not gonna lead to anything, but you know. You never know about this game. Hey Skylar, what you got for me?
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Featuring utilities.
Right this way.
Doing this for a long time, I need some extra help.
You sure have. How can we make this more enjoyable?
Holy fuck! She would have given me advice, and I mean, once again, my problem was I didn't start realizing characters. Can I go to bed anytime I want?
Good choice. You can now. Any other in-game things?
I'm having so much trouble finding these last datables. I mean, I think I...
Understandable. They can be tricky. Let's see. Okay, let me think. Whoops, that's it. I'm all out of clues. Maybe. Go look online if you still need help. Bye!
If I still am completely incapable of reading, I simply failed to notice the fact that I have already all datables found. Please go online and get help. Oh yeah. Alright, Fantina. Let's do this now once and for all.
We are friends.
We are.
See? I can learn.
Honestly, I don't think this feels like a real friendship. Ah, fuck, where am I going with this? Fuck it,
What? That's not cool. If it's not love, then it's what? Scratch that, I don't even want to know.
And with that, she is gone.
This is going terrible. But part of me is kinda intrigued to know where that goes. Also, why the fuck did I turn this one off? I need Eri. Eri! Come to me. Ah, yes. Eri, I want to bring you life. To life.
To taste breath as you do? Intriguing.
I bet.
It would mean unshackling myself from immortality.
It's only temporary. Hey, when you said that you will eventually disperse into nothingness as you are.
That's correct. I shudder as I think of that fate.
Good shudder or bad shudder? It's really hard to know about you people. Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. It's really hard to know about you. Saying items does not particularly... Objects or items or things also does not sound any better. I'm just gonna shut up.
Perhaps living as a human will give me a new perspective.
Probably does.
And new feelings.
Also, do you actually turn human or?
Do you have the necessary ingredients?
Seems like it. No harm, no ass. Yes, I do.
Wow, Aaron is a frosty one. I am amazed at your love prowess.
Huh.
Yeah, hi to you too. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with all my science stuff. Let's make some wind. Ooh.
I love that little thing at the end.
Spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a puff of air becomes...
I can't put this on YouTube. Twitch? Twitch, I'm really sorry, I had no idea.
Gorgeous, and still retaining that phosphorescent appeal, it's Aaron, now reborn as a human.
I had no idea.
We gaze into each other's eyes, and there's only one thing to be said.
I feel amazing.
In fact, one of the reasons Erin was so cold was because she was at the mercy of the elements at all times. Completely wrapped up in the whims of other elements, she believed she could not act on her own.
I can do anything?
Erin lifts her arms, spins around, and does an incredible backflip. But all at once, she speaks.
This is gonna have repercussions that I will never be able to fix.
My love. My love, my love, my love. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It feels awfully nice to speak. I get it. I get it now. I can do.
Oh, actually, never mind. Things continue as usual. I'm still getting spam bots, so I'm guessing my channel is still alive. I mean, I don't think it's gonna hit me, you know, but like, it's just fun to make fun of. Me?
Goodness, yes. My stars, yes. I want to see what this body can do.
Erin is a spirited one, and she is eager to explore all that her new body can do. Breath play becomes her favorite, and the two of you gasp for air with incredible satisfaction.
I don't think I want to know if that's real or
Erin
not.
speaks to you, to the air, to the couch, to the people she sees on the street.
I'll learn when I need.
Hey, hey, hey.
Did you put the clothes on first?
Hi. Hey. Hey, everybody talking is really, really fun, huh?
With boundless energy, Erin embarks on the career that gives her the most joy. Auctioneering.
What a perfect decision. Holy fuck.
We've got lot 405, lot 405, staying alive with 405. Bidding starts at 3. Do I hear a 3-pointer? Do I hear yes? All in the way. Do 4. 4. Do I hear 4? Do I hear 5? 5. Anyone for a 5? 5? No? Sold!
Very good.
She moves to the city, where the best auctions are held, and rents an apartment high in the stratosphere. She's ready to talk your ear off anytime you want to chat. As a lover, her energy is unstoppable, and she is always ready for action.
Really not what I expected.
For her, she is truly happy, for the first time in her limitless existence.
But that's actually also really sweet. Well, I do hope she eventually found clothes. Truly do. Shit, do I have anybody upstairs anymore? I don't think I do. I never realized...
We're open 24/7 if you want to check out the collection.
I realized Penelope, lyrics done. Gun Rochelle, all these, wow, this board is filling up nicely. Oh, that's so nice. Before leaving, she showed you the best way to use the camera and laid one more sticky note down on the desk. Oh, that's so nice. So she's the one that keeps track of... Oh, that's really nice. They're also in alphabetical order, which is fantastic. It would have also been a bit weird if it had been a numerical order. God, if only I could like have this individual photos somehow. Okay, Jerry, let's get you out of there. Actually, God.
Oh, if it isn't my partner in crime. Check it out. I'm working on a new piece right now.
What fresh hell am I about to unleash on humankind? I'm surprised that nobody has gotten into like. Actually, I was gonna say nobody has gotten into big trouble yet, but Sophia literally robbed the fucking like one of those armored trucks. Like straight up. So but I'm surprised that he's the biggest threat to humanity that I have unleashed thus far. And it's just a little crime. You could always excuse a little crime. I also forgot about Keith. I'm ready to realize you, Jerry.
Oh my! This is unexpected. If I turn human, I'm gonna have to find a new place to hold my collection.
Yeah. Let's get it started then.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Which of these lovely objects are we realizing today?
Good question.
That'd be me, Jerry, of Jerry's junk drawer.
You know, I actually never questioned that too much, but like, okay.
All right.
I don't, yeah.
You sure you don't want to maybe do this someplace a little more open?
What do you mean?
I find I'm most comfortable in uncomfortable spaces.
Suit yourself, man. And from this moment on, I mean that literally.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a junk drawer becomes...
Excellent!
Okay, another trench coat. Great. This one's packed full of junk. Thankfully, it's not the kind of junk you would... Yeah, never mind.
Wowza! I'm tall.
Hey, good for you, man.
Look at that! Is this my collection? Gosh, it all looks so tiny from here. And... Oh, woof! Oh, what is that?
That's the smell.
Jiminy Christmas, that is right.
Oh.
Is that the general aroma my collection's had all this time? No wonder nobody used to open me.
Yeah, it's rough.
Oh, dear. Ah! Oh! Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, that smarts! Ah! I've banged my leg against the exhibits more times than I can count, but it's never felt like that.
That would be your new nervous system. Congratulations.
It's making me nervous, all right?
I bet. Same here, buddy.
Oh, the textures, the smells. It's overwhelming.
Is he gonna die on the spot?
I don't mean to sound rude, but might it be possible to go back to being a drawer?
He might.
Sorry, pal. That's a one-way ticket.
What? Oh. Oh, no.
The pain of existing.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Even if I could turn back, I'd always know the terrible truth. The truth that I'm stinky.
Stinky.
Even if I could shift back into a wooden drawer, I'd know. The only thing closing on this old drawer is the most recent chapter in his life. I think I gotta take a walk. A long walk. Maybe get a taste of that fresh air everyone's always going on about.
It can be good if it's fresh skies.
Like a newborn deer waddling into the light for the first time, Jerry takes his first stumbling steps out of your home. He's overwhelmed at first, for hours. But as the weeks go by, he finds a new appreciation for the little things he never had as a drawer. Elbow room, for one. All that space leads to Jerry realizing that he does not actually enjoy touch as much as he thought he did. In a strange twist of fate, He becomes unable to contend with the majority of textures. He thinks of the molds, oils, and goos of his past life with utter revulsion. Still, he feels naked without a collection of small objects around him.
Very specific behavior here.
Eventually, he discovers the world of model trains. The smooth metals and plastics of the cars, along with the infinitely clutterable customization of all the miniature rail lines, speak to him.
Very specific traits. Curious.
His hobby turns into a small career. He discovers others who see the artistry in his clutter. For the first time in his life, he truly thrives.
I will say that is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. In a kind of weird way.
Dorian stands in your way, but he seems oddly contemplative here.
Have I been here before? I might have.
Ah, one of my closest friends. The closet. A space for imaginings, longings, and being trapped in eternal darkness. Here you'll find the water heater, some boxes, and, I suppose that's about it. Do you want to know something interesting about closets?
Sure.
So would I.
Fucking bastard. Oh, David Moss.
Valdivianites! Have you ever been to outer space?
Not yet.
Well, as of right now, I have. Which means I, CEO David Most, have the distinction of being the first corporate CEO to send a team email from beyond our planet's exosphere. Super exciting stuff. But do you know what's even more exciting? The Pentagon has just sent over the final results of our initial employee audit. You'll be happy to know that most of you passed with flying colors. And while, unfortunately, we have yet to determine who stole the lost glasses, the audit did pinpoint a number of employees the government would like to speak with. Thomas Hallmark, you owe $5,000 in back taxes. Deanna Jackson, you're pregnant with twins. Ryan Crandon, the Department of Homeland Security will be outside your apartment in 10 minutes. And Andre Garcia, you've been legally deceased since 1994. Most importantly, this audit has led to a startling discovery. The missing glasses give off trace amounts of radiation, on account of their frames being made of radioactive material. Knowing this, we will be able to track the radiation, allowing us to finally pinpoint their exact location. With any luck, we'll have them before I re-enter Earth's atmosphere.
Okay, I find it really fucking funny that this game came out 2 months ago. It's been in the works since 2018. 17, actually. My god. The cat just, just absolutely flopped on the floor, and I heard a big sound from that. Are you getting a little too heavy, buddy? I mean, he's not getting weight, so I don't know. I think he must have just done it in such a fashion. But it's pretty impressive considering we had the whole Jeff Bezos and Katy Perry and I guess other couple people that went to space just, few months ago, right? I don't remember what was that the first time. I think that was the first time we've had space tourists, I think. So either this was written afterwards and it's a nice little, nudge at that, or then this was written beforehand and they made a really fucking good call on it. Then again, with Muskie Husky doing whatever the fucky wucky he wants to, and the SpaceX stuff and like that, I guess it really was a matter of time. Anyways, that's actually quite interesting. Just wanted to point that out. I don't do a lot of playing in this game, so I need to bring out all my quote-unquote insightful things I can whenever I can. Alright, Stella is in a bit of a weird spot for me, so I can't do much about that. Okay, Dasha. Yeah, actually, yeah, Dasha is the last character here. I'm so sorry, Dasha. All cabinets there as well.
Ah, there you are, my beloved.
I want to realize you, Dasha.
Realize? Me?
Full poise. Yes, I have what it takes.
Okay, Dasha, let's do one big lift together. Whoop!
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a desk becomes...
One trap is here actually as well, I forgot. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think the lower body had no changes at all, I think. That's certainly... that sure is a top. And I'm not talking about the top.
Dasha's impressive muscle is all the more striking when she's given human form. There's a vitality to her now, a warmth and depth that radiate from deep within. She's the same Dasha you've come to know, but this Dasha is human. Now capable of giving you absolutely life-changing hugs. She doesn't even take a moment to inspect herself or let her transformation sink in before she's charging up to you and lifting you into her arms.
I have been realized! I am human! I can hug now like never before!
Is hugging really all you want to do, Dasha?
Just like that, the energy between the two of you shifts. Dasha draws back just enough to look into your eyes. In hers, you see the promise of a love that's unlike any other. And in her touch, you feel your impending ruin.
Speaking of how one wants to go out of this world, but yes, that top design is really good.
There is much I want to do with you, beloved. You only have to ask.
Like, once again, if these guys start selling, you know, clothes, like some of the best designs from this game as real clothes, I think that would really, you know, there would be a lot of buyers for some of this stuff. RNG Daddy was pretty fucking good. I'm asking now.
Then I am doing now.
Dasha whisks you away in her strong, loving arms, and that night you are loved as you've never been.
And there were a couple really good ones earlier. I'm just trying to remember what those were. Well, like, even Shelly had a really nice shirt, or whatever jacket it was. Hoodie, some jumper? I'm not sure.
Newly human and now alone together, Dasha shows you her truest, most vulnerable self. She may have once been a desk, but here she's only a woman. Soft and loving, and deserving of the world. The Dateviators certainly reflected her inner beauty, but there's a depth of connection between you now that can only be built from this kind of tender intimacy. Still, when the two of you lie in bed together, even as she holds you close, she seems at times distracted, or even sad. When you try to ask her what's on her mind, she only thanks you for choosing her. For showing up when she needed you most. Without anyone around to demand Dasha's constant support, she's able to focus on finding what makes her happiest, and she finds she's happiest in the kitchen. Dasha takes great joy in cooking for and feeding others, and she comes by the house often with baked goods and covered dishes. When you ask Dasha why she makes so much at a time, she gets that sad look in her eyes again.
I make so much to heal pain in my heart. To fuel my muscles, yes, but they only need so much. Now please, let us eat.
I guess there was option for a, well, you could either probably, you know, have a Dasha and Abel get together. I don't know how the MC actually will play into that one. But, I I guess that's probably why.
Hey there, sweetheart.
What's up with that one?
I know you might be looking for details about the others, but I just can't seem to find the right time to tell them. But soon, I promise.
Winnie!
Oh yeah, this one goes on.
Coming! I gotta go.
But I want to realize you.
Are you for real?
Oh, I need to realize River as well.
Me? Realize?
Yeah.
I just... If this ain't the best surprise, I'm overwhelmed. But I'm ready. Let's do this. Do you have everything you need?
Yeah. I sure do.
Let's heat things up.
Paul River.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a water heater becomes...
That's a really nice... I think that's a full dress. Yeah. That's a really nice one.
Winifred looks down at her newly human body, then back up at you again. She
Well,
claps
earrings
her
are nice
hands,
as well.
rapturous and overjoyed.
Will you look at me? Oh! If I ain't as fine as cherry wine, I must say I knew I was beautiful, but this... Oh, thank you for this. I truly feel alive.
Her smile is as warm as the water she cycled through your home.
You're a sight to behold.
And you are nothing if not a treat, I tell you. I am just so excited. Oh, the things I can do. The things I will do.
I can't wait to see them.
With a heart full of love for you and many others, Winifred set her sights on the dating scene in the city. She cannot wait to make some real connections. But she found the apps to be impersonal and quickly dropped them in favor of bars and music festivals.
I guess that's a...
Winifred courted many lovers, and many lovers courted her, but none of them had the heat she was looking for. And then, it hit her.
I know how to fix this.
With the help of a new friend, Winifred acquired land with a natural hot spring on it, where she founded the Hot and Heady Couples Spa and Resort.
Couples of all makeups can come, relax, and reconnect. They can check out our massage, hot yoga, wet and dry saunas, or take a dip together in our natural hot springs.
Did that say Heady? On the previous one? Heady Springs? Or Heady... What?
The resort is famed for its hot tub workshops, an experience to strengthen the communication and bond between couples and help them navigate the challenges unique to their relationships. Each session takes place in a hot tub. The Hot and Heady Couples Spa and Resort is a massive success,
Heady Couples,
giving Winifred the pleasure of aiding those like her, creating community.
Okay, I did not read
and
that
earning
wrong.
herself a few dates while she's at it.
Yeah, good for her. Nothing else here, then Swan's turn. I really want to know how this works out.
You're back! How I've longed for your tender embrace.
Honestly, he's not even like a mouse man. He's just got hair. My snappy little lover, I'm ready to realize you.
Me? Bring me to life?
Yeah, I would be.
I ain't exactly a looker, pal. I mean, it would be appropriate to label me as a, quote, unsavory character.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of unsavory people out there.
No one's put me on any cereal boxes.
No, that's still normal. Is that normal? Yeah, that's normal. Then, well, then prepare to become more than you ever imagine.
It's a trap. Vaughn, you're gonna get real.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a rat trap becomes...
Okay, you know, that works.
Vaughn is fully human now, but there's still a pronounced rodent-like energy to him. He looks himself up and down, giggling maniacally as he takes in his new body.
Goblin energy.
Hey! I'm a whole lot bigger than I used to be.
You sure are.
All the better for murdering rats.
You know, fair. Exterminators are needed, I guess.
There's a murderous gleam in his dark eyes.
Wait, what?
I told you, I got one purpose. And now that I got these fingies, I can do all sorts of violent acts.
What else can those thingies do?
Who wouldn't you like to know?
Weather boy.
I'm sure we can come up with a few ideas.
Vaughn takes you into his unbelievably strong embrace. And he begins to do things to you that have only been thought of in the wildest dreams of history's greatest romance novelists. His fingers, his toes, his every extremity, all working in perfect harmony to take you to heights of pleasure you didn't know existed.
Great. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It takes you 3 full days to recover from the ecstasy. Vaughn strikes out to start his own pest control business.
One could figure.
He procures his implements, licenses, and even his own truck, upon which he paints the name of his business.
Wall and trap.
Homicidal tendencies.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I don't... It's genius. It's good. It's really good. But also, can you have a business name like that? Do you actually get permits for that shit?
Feedback for the branding is poor, and he suffers from low sales because of it.
I figured.
But for customers who know, there's no one better, more thorough,
And more effective.
Well, good for him. He found his... Well, he kept his passion. I don't know. Okay, why does Skylar keep saying about that?
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Some features?
Oh, definitely. What's on your mind?
Nothing here, actually. I'm good.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Features and utilities then?
Right this way.
One... extra help?
You sure have. How can we make this more enjoyable?
I'm good here, actually.
Moving on up. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Okay, features and utilities?
Right this way.
Switch some features around?
Gotcha. Let's get cracking.
No, actually, I think...
Let's leave this menu and go to another one.
I-
What can I do for you in my main menu?
I just don't know. Features and utilities.
Right this way.
Rules of strategy?
What's on your mind?
Fuck, no, this is wrong as well.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
The opposite things were...
Yes, for you. Always.
Maybe this is the thing.
What do you want to know about my lore?
Guess there's nothing more to ask. Fuck.
That's all I got for now. Thanks for your curiosity.
Shit. Actually, since I'm here, how many do I... what do I even have left here? Well... Oh well, them actually, not a lot of things. I need to restore my relationship with Dante. Dante. I actually should do that right away. I don't think Dorian has anything for me anymore.
Oh, it's you again.
Yes, it's me again.
I'm kind of busy, my dude.
Not busy enough for this, my dude. You sass candy.
Whoa. What's up?
Give me another chance. I've worked on my game and I can be a better player.
Alright, let's start my lesson from the top, yeah? I'll pretend you never said any of that dumb shit.
Okay, that was very easy. I didn't forget anybody here, did I? No, I did not. I don't think I do. I don't think I forget anybody here either. No. Cannot flirt with the air anymore. Well, glad to know that my weirdly nude companion is, you know, out there living their best life.
Well, well, well. The enigmatic Amber returns for another lesson. You ready?
Sure, what's gonna be?
We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker. As you might know, ice sucks.
I get to restart this.
So we gotta break it. First off, what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Cat calling. These are all bad. I think unwanted touch is probably the worst.
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what? Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you, they're just being a creep. So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them, and hopefully makes them interested in you? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
I'm really passionate about this kind of stuff, huh?
You ain't lying. I am fire, after all. A flaming hot, hopeless romantic.
So this lets me start this from the get-go.
You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've warmed?
Hey, Cat. Are you gonna... Hey, I'm sorry, but I'm... Okay, bye, Cat.
First date flirting in the living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine night cuddle sessions, bearskin rug rubdowns. Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing. And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day. Anyway, I know about fiery connections. That's why I can help you. But nothing could happen without the icebreaker. And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
Are you still gonna have me the entire first lesson? Interests.
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. You can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Whoa.
Aight. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right? But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Ask them who their favorite character is.
That's a good one. Smile, gently ease into the topic, and you can build a great rapport with them really quickly. So, you learn about, or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
Nice, that makes a lot of sense.
Dope. You get it then. You gotta communicate, you feel me? Let's go to phase 2. Alright, so you made it past the icebreaker. Now you're vibing a little.
I remember most of these
They
answers.
mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
Music is for dorks. Oh man, I love them. Are you going with any friends?
That's what I'm talking about, playa. Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest. Smooth.
Smooth.
If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company. If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting. Get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries.
Actually, I have a kind of a non sequitur question for you before I go.
Oh, well, damn. Shoot. Fired up.
Why are you so into love?
I mean, who wouldn't want that warm, fuzzy feeling you get in your chest, you know? I want to be able to show humans that keeping someone warm physically is aight, but emotionally, that shit slaps. There's just something about being vulnerable and willing to devote everything to someone else. That's why I love love.
That's actually really sweet, Dante.
That's what love does, baby.
I'm being really careful with the dialogue.
Makes you do sweet things and cheesy things too, for real.
I'm choosing the safe ones I know that are correct, and then if he shows any new ones, I'm gonna take my time thinking.
I guess that's why I like it so much. It's kind of like a fire. You can keep it controlled, but sometimes it just goes wild. And I like it both ways. Anyways, later.
Okay, that's going well. Oh yeah, go on.
This is so great. Every time I see that smile, I can just feel the ocean breeze in my hair. You just make me feel so peaceful. You wanna get comfy?
I'm actually here to realize you.
Oh, sweet. You wanna do this now then?
I see why not. I don't see why not. I do.
Come on, Koa. Hopefully, realization doesn't tucker you out too much.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a couch becomes...
Wow!
That is such a, like... Well, I mean, yeah, that just gave him a real shirt. Which is fair.
Koa looks over his body, marveling at the size and strength of it. The words don't seem to come. He looks to you, opening and closing his mouth a few times before just shrugging.
Welcome to humanity, Koa.
There's so much this body can do. So many naps I could take in so many different places.
Your body can do so much more than just sleep, handsome.
Koa's smile is as sweet as ever, but his tone sends a shock of heat through you.
Why do you think I nap so much? I save my energy for the things that matter.
Good God. He's actually got game.
Koa's comforting presence is remarkable in any other space, but when it's only the two of you, it becomes something otherworldly. He takes his time with you, allowing you to dictate the pace and intensity of your lovemaking. Koa's relaxed persona remains, but as a lover, he's as strong and steady as the waves pounding the shore. Considerate to the end, Koa ensures you're entirely satisfied before he allows sleep to overtake him in the aftermath. Koa's long-held dream of napping in all sorts of different places leads him to purchase a furniture store, complete with a massive warehouse.
He can just do that? He can just buy an entire furniture store? And a warehouse on top of that? My God, I must have dropped a lot of change between those couch pillows.
When you ask him where he found the funds for such an expensive undertaking, he cheerfully informs you that he's been saving the spare change that fell into his cushions for many, many years.
I wish I had that the Apollyon with a dodgeball, you know, image. somewhere. I unfortunately do not, but this is one of those moments where I could just, you know, pop that one on screen. I need to make our own version of that, I think.
You wouldn't believe how much money people drop into their couch cushions over the years.
It's Apollo, not Apollyon. Sorry, I'm thinking of For Honor here.
Thanks to your generous donations, I'm gonna make my dreams come true.
Well, I could make that happen, though. Actually, kind of funny, but it would be it's such a niche thing that
What do you mean those weren't donations?
A couch's understanding of property law differs from those of humans, and by way of an apology, Koa grants you free furniture for life. And every piece comes with a special Koa comfort guarantee.
Nice. I mean, I wouldn't have asked for that money back, but you know, the MC is free to do as the MC pleases. Sometimes. Only sometimes. Okay.
Well, hello, my hero.
You're my hero and want to realize you.
Holy smokes! Do you have the proper certifications?
I apparently do. Yes, I've got them right here.
Okay, Arma, let's see if you can save the day.
I wonder what she becomes.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a smoke alarm becomes...
Shocker.
Oh my goodness. So this is what the crown feels like.
What the fuck was that on the... There was something here. Cars don't...
Feels so good to finally be able to move around.
They're the fucking drones outside. Wait, shit, that's actually... Oh my god.
Now I can really respond to an emergency.
Freeze frame, zoom in, and see the drones.
Instead of, you know, just beeping a lot.
I like your beeps though.
Aww. No, you didn't.
Well. Give me one for all time's sake. Oof. Doesn't come that naturally anymore.
Doesn't have quite the same ring to it. I've spent so much time stuck up here on the wall. I feel like I need to get out there and move my legs. Ooh, is there a good hiking trail around here?
Is a longish one I like?
Nah, I'm thinking one in the 1,000+ mile range.
Oh.
There's some stuff I need to work out. I feel like my character arc was big.
Fair? There we go, there's a fire I need you to put.
Oh. I know those eyes.
God.
Is the fire in your pants?
Because I'm a liar, yes. Don't let me start the situation I'm bad at this. You know it.
We'll extinguish that together.
Huh.
Without changing out of her firefighter's apparel, Arma promptly lifts you and carries you over her shoulder.
The helmet stays on.
Let's go find a hose.
Oh. Tie me up, mommy! Oh my god. Sure, why not?
My duty is your protection.
Arma's love is tactical, alert, and always smoking hot.
Stop, drop, and roll!
The cat has come back, and this would be a really good time for me to, you know, if it was any other context going on in the game, this would be a very good time for me to drop the cat tax, but
Before you know
not
it,
now.
Arma has put out your flames not once, not twice, but 3 times.
My god.
Okay, hero. My job is done.
Arma went on to complete the through-hike Triple Crown, Appalachian Trail, Pacific Crest Trail, and Continental Divide. all in 1 year.
Huh.
By the time she was finished, the fires raging in her own psyche had finally calmed down, leaving her in peace at last.
Peace at last.
When deciding what to do next, she thought back to when she was happiest, overlooking a grand vista and thinking on its protection. As chance would have it, she was offered a job by the Forest Service.
Oh!
One that she was all too happy to accept.
Only she can prevent forest fires, apparently.
Firewatch Deputy Arma, reporting in. All clear.
From her tall tower, she was reminded of her days as a sentinel, high up in your own home. Happy at last.
Good for her. What a great end to that story arc. Good thing it didn't turn any more chaotic than it was about to. I'll do a few more today. Well, I probably won't do another day, but you know, I these characters and see what's goes on.
My friend is back. Ugh. I feel as though I've swallowed a live frog.
You very well could have. Some frogs can be very small and they could have easily gone in there. I see you too, Jackless.
Oh, come,
or
come.
Jack, I guess.
I've been doing research since I saw you last on what precisely it means to friend someone.
I never realized, but oh my gosh, she's still out there.
Forgiveness for their peculiarities of speech and occasional lapses in comportment are very much part of the bill of lading. And your hold, friend, may be getting quite full. I have zero intention on being any nicer to you or more pleasant as a general rule than I am right now.
Fair. Valid.
So put that on your oar and stroke it.
Oh well, I just might. Stroking per instruction.
That sounded like innuendo.
Yeah, you're imagining things.
Innuendo makes me quite hostile.
You're imagining things.
Employ at your peril, you lobster. In fact, off with you. Off to the boil if you insist.
Fuck.
I have to find somebody to kill now, and as already promised, it cannot be you.
Damn.
Damned inconvenient, this friendship thing.
Tell me about it. Ah, shit. Honestly, okay. This probably is the end of this one, right? Probably is the end of this one, right? No way this could go on any further.
Didn't expect to see you around here again.
I mean, I wish to. Me neither.
Well, you're just in time for the official last meeting of your fan club.
Hell yeah, time to close that one out. Oh no. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm shutting it down.
Yes, you should.
Abdicating my position, tearing down the shrine, and everything. Honestly, it really hasn't been the same since Gary left.
So, under which tree was it again, Fantina?
And truthfully, I wasn't really feeling it anymore, you know?
Why you're stuttering it?
Well, it was super easy to be ecstatic about the fictional version of you.
Wow, she's actually making progress. My god.
That person was so cool. Just exploding with every hyperbolic positive trait a human could possibly possess. That person was freaking awesome.
It does sound a lot like me. Yeah, maybe that's a slight exaggeration.
Honestly, in my opinion, it's more than just a slight exaggeration.
Fair.
In fact, the more time I've spent around the real you, the more I've realized you're not like the person I made up in my head.
Most likely.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I bet your favorite sport isn't even cheese rolling, is it?
Well. Cheese rolling is only my second favorite sport.
See? I've been wrong this entire time. What is your favorite sport, anyway?
All the sports.
I realize I don't even know.
Actually, my favorite sport is Hardnussen. It's Swiss. Anything involved in sports makes me nauseous. I have no clue what this is, but I'm gonna pick it.
Huh. You know, I never would have guessed that.
Certainly not, neither would I.
I guess there's a lot about you I probably don't know.
Yeah, Cyborgs. I wonder if I could have done something with Lux. Made him more bearable of an individual. Actually tried to talk some sense into them. Well, too late now. Actually, it's too late now. Is it ever possible to really know another? Let me that's her.
It really makes me reevaluate a lot of my previous assumptions. You know, maybe this is a little forward, especially after how I've been acting. But would you like to just hang out sometime?
Sure.
I know I kind of blew a relationship with the fictional you, but I'd still like to know more about the real you. That is, if you'd give me the opportunity.
She would have killed me had I realized her in the state that she was in. I would be honored.
Thanks. You know, I thought I'd be really bummed to lose the fictional you, but honestly, I'm kind of excited to get to know the real you. And who knows? Maybe that human deserves a fan club too.
I never will guess what Hornosin is. Well, I'm glad, considering what it sounds like, I'm happy to know that it's an actual sport. I'm curious as to have anything to do with horns. Really curious. Okay, damn, I could do one more day to get the Fantina and the Jack West thing done.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you see the last email? David Most talking about tracking the Dateviators to your town? I'm scared. What's going to happen if he finds you?
Kills me. Guess I'll die. I'm scared too, but it is what it
I wish
is.
I could do something to help, but I wouldn't want to give up the Dateviators either. I guess there's nothing you can really do about this, but I don't know how to talk about anything else. It's just so much. Not like he'll even let us forget about this with the constant email blasts.
He really needs a hobby.
Yeah, or maybe a love life.
Well.
Shit, maybe that's why he really wants those glasses so bad. Can you imagine him dating his desk? What an actual nightmare. Well, sort of a subject change, I guess. Let me take our minds off that crazy shit for a minute. I'm sitting here with this resignation letter typed up.
Oh.
But I can't bring myself to send it. Just, God. If you were me, what would you do?
She does have the dream of becoming a nurse. Or she would maybe like becoming a nurse. And she's really unhappy with the situation. And also it's a very volatile situation to begin with. Honestly, there's a good chance that, you know, the whole company might explode on the spot any given time. It's an unstable environment with an even more unstable boss who could fire you at any moment. I also don't know what the American, firing, system is. I think that depends a lot on the business, and it's better if you quit rather than get fired, because I guess is it the other way around? But, like, I think, in all honesty, quitting would probably be the, safest option, maybe the sanest option. Like, what if you just, get caught up in something? Especially a company that is messing with the government, that will not end well. There's always the risk of being thrown under a bus. Especially the higher you move on the ranks, the more likely it is that you actually get thrown under the bus. I quit.
It's too much, right? God, I know you're right. I just have to think about this. But I have to make a decision soon. I can't draw this out forever. God, I want to stay and hang out, but I'm just going to be going in circles about this, so I won't be much fun. I'm going to get some food and try to turn my brain off.
Smart. Skylar still has a fucking damn it. I'm gonna do one more day. I'm gonna check how many where am I at right now? I have 60 done. I got through 26 today. Fuck, if I do a few more, I could get the I could try out. Okay, I'll continue Fantina, Dante, and then try out all the ones that, you know. Well, I shouldn't try Nightmare. No, I shouldn't. Wait, fuck. I shouldn't give any candy. They might lock me out of the candy, actually. Damn, that would be most unfortunate. I could try Dorian as well. Connie, so. Oh yeah, Connie! Keys, Gaia. Tina. Beverly. Fabrizio. I actually kind of want to realize that Fabrizio, Miranda, Dishi. Kopi. Rondini. Shiba. Cause like I'm actually scared of talk. Oh, I forgot Chance. I forgot. Okay, I'll talk Chance. Because I was supposed to finish up the office area. I should probably also find Dina. Well, I haven't done Harper yet. I'm still very scared. And Bobby, but that's once I get more into the Buddy Windbreaker, Sassy Chap, Shadow Lord, Dog, Nightmare, Reggie. Okay, I'll try to figure out what this one is. There's one for this one.
What can I do for you in my main menu?
Okay, I want to ask about this one. One to realize
You
you.
realize everyone? Are your specs enough?
Maybe not just yet.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so
Perched right on your nose. Right here.
okay, because that brings the question. Does that mean that I have realized everyone I want to or I can realize, or does it mean that I have realized literally every object in the house? That's gonna have a big distinction as to how that functions.
Hey, you. I've been thinking back on all of the things that you said. Thinking and reading. I have all of them written down on my blade, next to your autograph. And I have more than enough to think about.
But like, I'll figure that out as soon as I try that, I guess.
How are you?
But I want to realize as many as I can before I do that. Can we talk about you, Fantina?
Really?
Yes, I want to hear about you.
Funny, I'm not used to talking about myself. I feel really awkward.
No feeling, actually.
Whoa, whoa. I'm spinning. Help!
Let's start slow. What's your name?
Fantina Fantastico.
Fantastico, huh?
I'm a pedestal fan with oscillating capabilities.
Nice. Great.
I enjoy cooling, dancing, and ice cream.
Oh, that's the spirit.
I never talk about ice cream, but it feels really nice to. It's making me think I'm used to focusing on others rather than myself. Day in, day out, I blast my feelings out into the world when I could do with a little more inward reflection.
Impressive. Take it home, Fantina.
I'm worth it.
Congratulations. That is a good fucking revelation for a person to have.
I'm worth affection and attention and love.
Actual important things to realize. That's it.
Whew. I think that's enough for one day. Thank you.
Okay, so that thing goes on. Okay, that might actually be a long one. It was kind of long to begin with the fanzine fan club thingy and like that, but I wonder if you could have actually started working on that beforehand if I wasn't such a fucking enabler. Ah, man. Oh yeah, this was one. And then Dante,
You look almost as good as the last time I saw you.
I'm ready to realize you can.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah. Stone cold serious.
Well, hell. What are we doing standing around talking about it? Let's boogie.
How is he gonna deal with be made of trash once he's human and can smell things?
Cam! Let's see if this will get you excited.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a trash can becomes...
Okay, not bad. Weird shoes. Really weird shoes.
Yep.
Before you stands Cam, in all his human glory. He casually examines his feet, his legs, and his strong hands. His chiseled jawline flashes in the light, and his deep, penetrating eyes radiate intrigue. He may have been a garbage can, but he's become a true work of art.
Are you happy?
What?
What?
You're a human. I've been seeing you a lot over the past freaking endless decade, so it's not like I was unprepared. I exist. It's cool.
Hey, that's the spirit.
What else do you want from me?
I don't know. Same old Cam. Kind of reassuring, actually.
So yeah, still me. This body will work just fine.
Cam begins gathering as much of the trash around him as he can. He's clearly ready to embark on his next adventure, and with a brief nod and an almost imperceptible, but it's there, damn it, smile, he turns to go.
Careful the flip, Cam.
Cam strikes out on his own, and unlike so many of us upon entering the wider world, he has not one doubt about his purpose, his passion, and his final destination.
Guys,
welcome to my kingdom, Chuckles.
He's at the junkyard.
Cam has found himself as the undisputed monarch of the biggest dump in the county. There is trash of all sizes and varieties, from the basic household load to industrial waste and commercial-grade refuse, to be handled only by the truly expert. Cam did not apply for this job. He simply strode in the chain-link gate and took over, to the evident relief of the entire then-present staff.
Honestly, good for him.
When asked what his salary requirements were, Cam scoffed.
I told him I didn't need some stupid paper check. There's plenty of money out there for someone who knows where to look.
Cam winked and turned arms akimbo into the methane-orange sunset over the chemical waste quadrant. For a man, formerly a can, to find his place is truly a thing of beauty.
Well, as they say, it's not a trash can. Alright, Jack.
You're back.
I'm back. Oh, shit. I'm here for the greatest adventure, realizing you.
Sweet Poseidon's parasols, what do you want?
I wanna know, does he stay as a pirate? Oh wow, cool. Yeah, I'm actually here to give you a gift.
Gifts? I hate gifts. How dare you?
Ah, shit. Do you really?
Oh, all right. No, not really. I don't hate gifts. But I had excess vitriol to vent, and now that's done, so yes, give me the gift. And be quick about it. Realize, as in life. You want to bring me to life?
Have you want it?
By all that's blue and watery, yes! I mean, can we do it now? I mean, right now?
No Mars, no Patty. Just poise, harm, and ass. Everything we need.
Captain Jacques, prepare to be boarded.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a ship in a bottle becomes...
an actual pirate.
Oh! My God! I am!
Sure are, and that is an actual sword. My god. And a peg leg.
I'm
That is also very true. I love the Admiral, you know, vibe.
I'm fearsome and bearded, and thank Poseidon I still have all me flash!
You look great, Jack. Enjoy being alive. Can't wait to see what you get up to.
Jacques wasted no time making his imprint on the world at large. Being utterly unwilling to give up his life on the sea, he made his way immediately to the port and declared in a bloody-minded tone, "The finest captain on this or any ocean seeks employment. Plunder, passion, and pitilessness required." What Jacques did not realize was that, when combined with his flamboyantly colorful attire, the effect he produced was somewhat other than intended. He was gleefully approached by the CEO of Fantasy Cruise Lines, who offered him a job as the captain of their flagship, the Brazen Belle. The Belle was tasked with escorting guests around the old pirate haunts of the Caribbean, immersing them in the fancied-up, of course, life of piracy and bacchanalia that makes that moment in history so rich and seductive. Allow me, sir, if you will, to understand you. These people will board my ship willingly. The CEO said yes. They will bring money and jewelry, loose morals and a sense of inborn security that I do not have to work to produce. They will bring their own booty. Slightly more troubled, the CEO again said yes. I'm gonna bring them to my favorite ports, my favorite whistle wetters, the best wrecks and hunting sites, the sunsets that stir my soul, the beaches that bring tears and memories of great bloody deeds to my mind's eye. Charmed now, the CEO nodded. And you will pay me? As it turned out, they were going to pay him quite a lot. The one proviso was that he was not, unfortunately, allowed to rob, maim, or kill any of the guests. Jacques grumbled, but tightened his sword belt and assented.
Poor Jack. I mean, very well off Jack, but...
What do you know? The little pickup embryo is back for another lesson. I hope you're ready for some more complex pickup strats.
I hope I don't fuck this up. Alright, Icebreaking, what else could there be?
No way. We're about to up the difficulty level. Last time we worked on what do you do if you have mutual interests like a show or a band. But what about if you don't have a ton in common right away? How do you get to know them then?
So you actually go through all the lessons, apparently.
What do we talk about? Interests and...
observations.
Yes! Before you decide it's a boring tactic, just think about it.
I do actually like this idea a lot, though, that the fact that some characters, like with Holly, you cannot get her job back, but she will forgive you because she kind of understands that, like, okay, you know, like, I'm just, like, she gets why because she didn't seem particularly hateful to begin with. She was just really upset about the fact that, you know, she lost her job. And also it was kind of an overreach. But, like, so I like the idea that there are some that actually you need to, like, start from the get-go.
Sometimes small talk is a great fire starter. And look, I know not everybody is instinctually great at chit-chat, but like any great skill worth having, it requires attention and practice. So, let's say you were meeting me for the first time at a friend's party. What's stuff you can observe about things going on around us, or about the situation happening? Let's roleplay, shall we?
Sure.
I'll be me, and you be you. But you know what I mean. We're acting out the scenario. Okay, so I'm just standing around. Oops, oh man. Now we just happen to be standing next to each other, and we don't know each other at all. Hey, what are you gonna say?
So, how do you know Ash, our mutual friend?
Alright. A little stiff, but you're onto something, homie. Damn. Great question to start out with. It's relevant to where we are. It's a good jumping off point. Dope. Anyways, back to the roleplay. Oh, I know them through our job. They're a great work friend, always reliable.
What do you do at the office? Do you enjoy it?
Perfect. you're showing an interest in what they do for a living or whether or not they actually like their job. At least you're learning more about them. We'll end there. But you're doing hella well, little Cinder. Proud of you.
Like, I'm pretty sure I had pretty good options.
So, anyway, before you go, any other non-dating advice questions you might want to ask about me?
Actually, yeah.
Fired up.
It's okay. I guess it just start. Oh God. Oh. All right, David. What is
Well,
it?
Davy Knights, I hope this message finds you well.
Probably
As your CEO, David Most, I feel it is important to keep you informed about the ongoing situation regarding the stolen glasses. After thorough investigation and data collation, we have successfully tracked the glasses' radioactive signature to this location. We are now in the final stages of the investigation, and it is only a matter of time before the perpetrator is apprehended. Before we take further action, I'm extending one last opportunity for the individual responsible to come forward and take responsibility. I implore this individual to consider the impact on their loved ones. They're being stubborn and destroying the lives of everyone around them because of their stubbornness. This individual needs to realize they were wrong, say they're sorry, and do the right thing. It is my sincere hope that they will.
Interesting. I don't trust that. And I also have a feeling that it's not gonna be the MC who actually gets who's gonna, you know, do anything about that. It's probably, you know, gotta be tinfoil man. Tinfoil hat man, actually. But yeah, anyways, that's all I'm gonna be doing today. This will definitely go till next week still. I mean, I got through a lot of characters today. I'm actually quite happy with that. Actually, let me just check how many that is exactly. That's still, I think that's just bugged there. I gotta forgot the footage. Yeah, so 62 now. Not quite 30, but over 20. I think 28. Is it 28 or 26? Might be 26. Which is pretty good for a day. And there were still some, like, I was doing the Skylers, you know, story, and we talked to Dorian, and Fantina stuff, and Dante also requires some time still. But yeah, next time would be, I'll probably try to do the, yeah, I need to remember to do the living room. I'll leave Skylar's going last anyways. Phoenicia is one that I can talk to at any time. Same goes, anytime, anywhere. Same goes for a, wait, what did I, oh shit, but, Demon's such a weird, I mean, Hanks are also actually here up top, so I could do that. Fantina, yeah, so I'm gonna put Fantina. Keith, I guess I'm just done with the storyline. I just chose for, yeah, Tex-Machan and then a, Sassy Chap and Reggie, so I can do all those as the last ones. Nightmare, I need to have some coffee for that. Shadow Lord should be quite easy. Good God. Bodhi, where's he at? He's in the by the fireplace, actually. Yeah. Henry Hoove, Harper. Yeah. So I'll move on to. I'll finish up living room. I'll move to the kitchen next. And, oh shit, Faria, I can't remember her as well. And, yeah, so actually, yeah, so I cannot, there is no way for me to get all characters. I think it's impossible for me to get all characters. Especially because I did nothing for Dishy, and I don't want to do anything for Dishy. I'm standing my ground on this one. But yeah. So, I got through over 20 today. If I can next time get another 20, and then the next time another 20, that would be it. And then, regarding the Smash or Pass list, I found one. There is a ready one online, but I don't know if I want to use that, because that seems... With 102 characters, also, I don't think it has all the characters on it. It says it has 102 pictures, but it has both Eddie and Volt separately, and, so I need to check if that has all of them. And also, the format is just not really fitting. I personally prefer maybe a custom-made one that I would do. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I don't want to use the one. I don't want to use the one that's online. I mean, of course, if I absolutely fail miserably, then I will have to. But I'll try that first before I do anything too drastic. But yeah, anyways, that's all for me today. Plan would be I'll probably just stream some Monster Hunter over the weekend at whatever time I do. Or maybe I'm supposed to start Elden Ring, but Silksong coming out, I'm actually kind of hesitant to start another game at the same time, because I had over 200 hours of Hollow Knight. Then again, Hollow Knight had all the DLCs, everything added to it when I played it. Silksong is gonna most likely release as just a base game. And to my understanding, Team Cherry, in fact, you know, instead of going through development hell, they were just having fun while they were making the game. So it's probably not gonna... I mean, it's probably gonna be enormous, but... probably not gonna have too much stuff on it. But I expect it to be quite polished, so I'm excited for it. And I'll see how long that is. But that would be anyways Thursday. Now is not that day anymore. It was yesterday, that day, but it's not the right Thursday. Anyways, I'm rambling. So thank you all, and bye-sies.